Good evening, family. Good to be back. Did a video earlier. Check that out. Gonna wait for some more people to come in. It's gonna be panel discussion tonight. Just men. We are talking about the bills that we have in the past. Sorry. So just gonna wait for some more people to come in. I'll be most likely be hitting y'all with the 2 bangers tomorrow. I don't know what time, but stay tuned for that. We're hitting like chewing. I got me some pizza. Got some pieces of Pepsi, so excuse of my manners, because brother man is hungry. Go wait for some more people to come in. So Oh, Loso, what's going on? Thank you so much for that. Like I said, we want some more people to come in. I think the man's talk. I mean, not man. I mean, the sports show. Most likely, I gotta talk to She Stay Sleep about that. If I think that probably. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it. I don't know if we're gonna have the money or not, or maybe probably just lay low for after New Year's. Okay, for that. Like I said in my past video I did a few hours ago, I most likely I might have engagements, but it might be a little early. So if I'm going to do it, it might be Monday. I don't know. It depends. So. What's going on, Raphael? What's going on? Wait for some more brothers come in. So we get y'all on the panel. Let's see. And even the queens. If there's a bill that you will listen through the chat, let us know too. It'd be greatly appreciated. So wait for some people to come in. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Check what's going on here. Raid to the zone. 718. Thanks for coming. Muhammad is the one. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mom is the one. Shout out to the LDBC. Get some brothers. Shantae, what's going on? Shout out to LDBC. Great Debbie. Okay. Yeah, Malik, I want you to join. I want you to get on the panel too. We're gonna talk about past bills that we had on Men's Talk. I want y'all to I gotta be careful on YouTube because YouTube, I know I've been away for like almost a month. I heard YouTube had this thing, you cannot say this and that, but like, I'm just saying, look out for everybody. That's all I can say. Just look out for everybody. So man, this is crazy. Hold on, family. Put this down. Any men that want to join the panel too, let me know. It's been a minute, so bear with me. I'm glad people is coming. We want to put some more people to come. 11 people watching. Come through. It's all about men's bill tonight. The bills that we had in the past. That's what it's all about. Let's see him again. Excuse me, family. Trying to clear. Let me clear my throat. So. Yeah, there's gonna be some new stuff coming up. So I want you to watch out for that. It's gonna be two, like I said, it's gonna be two bangers. The first one I'm gonna let you know what's up a little bit. What certain things I was going through and certain bills that I had with the person, deal with that, and then I believe prime time tomorrow night is going to be um the aftermath. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all right now while I'm talking. I want y'all see. I want you to look at this live tonight. Wherever we finish this. Okay? Hold on, let me see. I think I have a paper around here somewhere. Oh, okay. I think this is it. The title is When Black Woman is Going to Step Up Against Other Women Violating Our Little Boys and Young Men. Now I did a live stream about that. Tomorrow is going to be the aftermath. I'm gonna tell you about the aftermath. But I want y'all to go to my channel. I want you to go to my channel wherever I finish. I'll read again. When Black woman is going to step up against other women violating our little boys and young men. Okay, it's in the archives. I want you to pull that up. I want you to listen to it carefully. Because I'm going to talk about the aftermath. Excuse me. Tomorrow. Especially men. Especially men, I want y'all to look at too. If you have a wife or girlfriend, associate or whatever, Cap PY2. It's all right, Cap. Cap is good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Cap. Welcome. I want you to look at it. Because that basically happened to, that's all I'm gonna say. Something happened to me. All right? Yeah, I heard about it, Mom is the one. Yeah. Do Eric King, what's good? Thanks for coming, brother. Very much appreciated. But August Dreams, welcome. Well, I'm waiting for some more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start inviting brothers on, man, cause yeah. Cat, watch out for your link. Cap, send you the link. Come through. Whew. See, people bugging, man. Netflix is bugging out, man. See, what they doing? That's crazy. It's crazy. Took it pay. What's going on, Cap?
What's going on, man? How you been?
Hey, I'm better. I'm better.
That's, that's good.
I'm
Go,
better.
go, go on, brother. Continue on.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome. You come too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we
I just caught on to your live stream, brother. I've been taking care of something else, and I
oh,
didn't
I
know
got
you were live. So I'll just let you go ahead and continue what you guys say.
no, it's good. Okay. But tonight we're gonna talk about past bills that we was on Man's Talk. We're gonna talk about bills that we had in the past. You know, what certain things, you know, that we built on that applies to you or apply to us as men. Because it's the end of the year, so you know, we gonna deal with that.
Yeah, I can respect that, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. So whatever you want to say, Pastor, go ahead. Go ahead, you know.
No, Go ahead, lead the way, brother, because like I say, I just got into it, so I'm trying to catch on to everything. So
Okay,
let me hear what you got to say, and then I'll jump in.
got you, got you. No problem, no problem. And any other men that want to join the panel, put your thing in, put your email in the chat. Let me copy it down. Give me some time. I'll get you on. But I definitely still want brothers in the past to join the panel because we had some excellent bills. Sometimes it was tense, but at the end of the day, we had solutions. And this is one of the shows I look forward personally that I look forward to. You know, Jaquel, what's good? Jaquel, stay right there. I want you to come on too. Watch out for your link, Jaquel. Come on. Come on in. Thank you. Appreciate Jaquel. I'll send you the link. So come through. Um, any brother want to come, any man want to come through, drop down your email. There he is. Still the man hour. What's going on, Jaquel?
Peace, big bro. That's Brother Loso.
Nah, that's Cat.
That's Cap. Peace, Cap. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Jaquel, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing, man. Just enjoying life, man. That's all.
That's cool.
That's
What's up?
that's the best we can do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's the topic for tonight?
We're gonna talk about the past bills that us men had.
Oh man, they had a couple of goodies. We
Yeah,
had the divide between men and black women, black men and black women. We had that divide talk. We had taking up some of these youth that's going out the way, doing ignorant stuff, what OGs at and stuff. It was a lot of great topics we had this year.
yeah. So that's what we're gonna talk about on this channel. The bills that we had on this channel. Yeah, it's a lot. I didn't know. I said, damn, we did a lot.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I learned a lot just by participating in some of the bills we had. There's so many bills that we didn't had that I don't even remember them all, and all of them was dope.
Yeah, I personally, I really enjoy all of them. I really did. That like I was telling my brother Cap, this is one of the main. I'm not saying that the other ones that I participated in on my channel that I enjoy because I do, but this one of the main ones I look forward to. I really do. I really do because I learned from all your men. You know.
And I definitely learned a lot from y'all. Like I be just soaking up everything like a sponge. I'm a junkie for knowledge. So anytime
Good.
share wisdom upon me, man, it's a blessing. So thank all y'all for all the information and wisdom that y'all spread this year. So thank y'all.
Yeah, no, that's no problem, man. The thing, and that was like part of my vision to have a man's talk because I know there are quite a few men. Oh, there's no man talk. No, I tell them all the time. Y'all just don't look for it. Y'all don't want to look. Y'all don't want to look for it. You
Yeah,
know.
JT, I was kind of wondering what happened to you, bro. And
Yeah.
second of all, as men and women, there's still a whole lot more knowledge out there and wisdom that we still
Mm-hmm.
got to attain.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is just remain humble, keep your mind open, your ears and your eyes open, and your
Mm-hmm.
mind. Most importantly,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and we get all the wisdom that's out there in this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's good. It's good to hear that everything's okay with you, JT, and good to see you too, brother Jaquel, and
Yeah.
those who's in the panel. Yeah,
Yeah,
chat.
like I tell your brothers, man, I was going through a hard time. I really was. I had to really had to buckle down and stuff. And I'm gonna go into that somewhat tomorrow. And I'm gonna hit, like I said, I'm hit with the 2 bangers tomorrow. So, I'm it's good to be back because I miss y'all. I really do.
Yeah, man, it was crazy out here. It didn't feel the same without you coming on live, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like I
everybody.
told you, like I made sure you was okay. Like I had to let you know, like I'm here if you need me. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah, I
office still
appreciate.
stands.
Yeah, I appreciate that. From the family, I could like y'all two. I can see your family. So, and the love for the family is great. But I never thought that outside the family, I was getting love. I never seen that coming. You know, and so.
But sometimes, brother, in life, there's people out there that can feel your pain, while others just want to hear your pain.
Yeah.
You know, and so like you got my email.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna reach out to you,
You
Cap.
know, we'll squash it out. Because we on. I think a lot of us on the same path, but ever since you've been away, dog, which I think is the best thing for you to be away because all this bullshit has been going on
I
between the
see.
black
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
You
been a
know,
lot. It's been a lot going on in these
I
streets,
see
man.
it. I see it, and we're gonna
yeah,
we're gonna we're gonna tap into that in a few minutes. Perspective of men, because what I was hearing, brothers, and this is like very discouraging to me. It was actually brothers was out here saying, "Oh yeah, they hardly no men's talk out here." Fuck you talking about? You think we do this every Friday for fucking for nothing? Excuse my language. Is y'all stupid?
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah. I'm trying to wait for some more because I do want to get some more brothers to come in, but we gonna elaborate on that and everything. But see, this is the problem why our brotherhood is not being strong. Like Cap was saying like a few months ago. You gotta participate. Why are you damn fucking crying? There's no man's talk. They don't want no. See, this is what I was saying before about damn status.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
you're absolutely right. Absolutely
sometimes,
right.
sometimes you have a man's talk. It doesn't mean all the time. It doesn't mean that you're right. Sometimes you gotta be wrong and correct that and be better men, to be better leaders. Own up for what you did. Stop acting like a damn bitch. It
well,
just
that's one of the things, brother.
it,
Sometimes our people listen to the enemies rather than listen to their own.
yeah, to
Yeah,
me, right, I understand. You're right, Kevin. Go more on your point. It pissed me off because when I was listening, when I was going through my thing, how your motherfuckers could say that shit? We bill for every Friday. Everybody is busy. We take our time to build each other, no matter what. We disagree. We have our spats and everything, but at the end of the day, we are men.
That's right. You right.
What motherfuckers talking about there ain't nothing going on? No, y'all don't want to search for this shit. Y'all don't want to search for nothing. So I might do part 3 on status of the mindset of a status. I might do that next year.
do what you gotta do, brother. Do what you gotta do, man.
It pissed me off. And I want people to, I want family to understand. I'm not talking for me. I'm talking about the men that have participated on this man's talk for almost a year. That took
But
the
sometimes,
time. That come on this at times sick. That go through their own problems to make this happen.
brother, we got to understand that majority, or maybe half our people, they still listen with emotion. They react with emotions rather than listen to logic. That's one of our downfall because our enemies know how to turn against each other. They say, oh, they're very emotional people. So they find ways how to use that to their advantage and towards our disadvantage. And so luckily I was able to come across and understand that. But yeah, sometimes people go with you can hear the difference when they talk about emotions or logic. You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
So that's why I just sit back and just let them express themselves. Fuck it. Maybe later down the road, they will understand that they made the wrong call because behind emotion. All right, I'm good. Passing the mic. What's
Yeah.
up, Malik?
What's
Hey,
up,
hey,
man?
hey, what's up, brother? Hey, Cat, what's going on, Jack Quill and JT, man? It's good to see you back on the mic, spitting fire, and to the audience, the chat. I was fortunate to speak to JT going through this healing, man, and I just wanted to just say, for the record, man, I'm ecstatic that you back on, man.
I
You really,
appreciate that.
you
Means a
really,
lot.
absolutely, man. You really was missed, although I talked to you a couple of times,
Mm-hmm.
during this ordeal. Me and Sheep Stay Sleep, we talked about it too. We've been, praying and through this whole process. I mean, Captain, and we felt the same way that you felt, Captain. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I was fortunate to talk to the brother, and for the record, I'm waiting for the aftermath. And as you say, JT, how you say, get him up out of here. I just want to also say, Jack Quill, that into the chat, that I'm also sorry for actually, you know, jokingly with JT and saying, man, you need to get to make this, that, and the third. But a whole lot of people really don't know that when somebody is scarred and when somebody is hurt and trauma and dealing with a lot of these sisters that are savage, man, and they make the good ones look bad, man. It's really terrible. And for me to
Yeah.
talk to the brothers in the chat that we had going on, I'm starting to open up a little bit. And now I see what you're saying, JT. It's really, really dangerous out here, man. You have to watch the sisters because they could really take you down. That Cynthia G, she's savage, man. I mean, they got a campaign. These sisters, man. I mean, the things that they're doing to a lot of these brothers out here. And
Yeah,
now,
right. And at the same time too, go more Malik too. Us brothers, we have to be more, how I say this, disciplined, strong,
absolutely,
mentally. We have to
absolutely.
understand that when certain things happen to us in the past,
Mm-hmm.
you got to understand that woman is not come from did not come from a place of love.
That's right.
And you
People,
have to let that go. I learned that from my mom. But like I said before, see, Malik, that's what I'm saying. Like tomorrow, the aftermath is coming tomorrow, brother. I'm
oh my
letting you know
God.
right now.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh
So,
my goodness.
Malik, I'm letting you know right now. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Yes,
Make
sir.
time for that.
Yes, sir. Oh,
If you want to
I'm going.
promote that,
Yeah,
feel
absolutely.
free.
I'm gonna show. Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to get some of the brothers like I actually dialogue with via message with General Africa. I'm trying to get them over here and CB Sports because a lot of them have more time than it's 78 as well because I'm in constant contact with him too. But I just want to let you know, man, that I love you. A lot of folks we love you, man, and try not to stay away as long as you did. And I'm just glad that you're healing, man. And you don't have to never, ever, ever worry about me jokingly making a comment like that, brother, because I prefer for a brother that been scarred such as you and other brothers, man, if they single and they happy to remain single because you have some witches out here, man. I don't curse or nothing, but you have some
But
savage sisters out here.
but you know what, Malik, you made a point on, and I can say I thought about it. You know,
And I'm sorry,
being
JT.
being single is cool. But there ain't nothing like that good woman is be by, see your vision. Ain't nothing like that black woman say, baby, I got you. You're
Yeah,
not alone no more.
that's right.
I love to have that. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir. Well, I had JT. I know exactly what you're saying.
It's
I'm on.
not yo. So yeah,
You know,
brother
hey,
be
look.
putting on. And see, As you come on, Malik, you laughing because you know what I'm talking about.
Hey man, I've
What
been on.
we hearing in the past,
Oh, no
these
doubt,
brothers are starting to be wrong, but I'm sorry they act like damn bitches.
Yeah, you're right. And JT,
Bro,
man,
brother JT.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hat Cap.
No problem, brother Malik. My bad, brother. I just want to squeeze this in. JT, the last time we had a conversation, I was trying to tell you, man, just be who you are. Don't go out there searching for the woman. Let the Most High place that woman in your lap when you least expect it. That's all you got to do, brother.
That's right.
You know,
And Captain, in the words of Captain, and if people want to judge and talk and all that, I say like Captain do. I ain't gonna say the word effort. Ain't that right, Captain?
Say it one more time, brother. I'm sorry.
No, I said in your words the last time when you was talking on behalf of JT, where people want to make smart comments and whatnot, man. And like the Most High, you gotta wait on that individual. You just don't go out there and grab that savage sister.
Yeah.
If they want to keep talking and whatnot, in your words, I don't cuss or nothing. F them.
Yeah. Whoa. I try not to cuss, brother. I try not to cuss, but fuck it.
Yeah, that's right, Captain.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. So, shout out to Ryan Clark. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Spirit of Truth, what's good? The real Aaron Collins, what's going on? Also I see on YouTube, and and me and Malik, we talk about it too. We have to watch our association of some of these brothers too.
Absolutely.
Because these brothers ain't shit. I'm letting you know right now. These brothers ain't shit. They, you selling us out, you breaking up our brotherhood, and you sucking on the titty too much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. And so sometimes we want to blame sister. Yeah, true. They rats is true. But these brothers ain't helping. You be around people that bringing ourselves down. We see, as y'all already know, I'm always gonna fight for the rights of our people. That's never going to change. But these brothers got to go.
I know who you talking about too, JT.
How could you stand next to a black man or a black woman that's selling us out, that denigrate us as black men, and then you want to stick your damn chest out that somebody come after you, and then, you don't have no right. I said, let me tell you something, man. Listen, I can't even get mad at you if I can't put my hands and punch you in your fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's get that straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why the fuck you talking all tough and all like that.
And check this out, hey Captain.
Yeah, easy, man.
Hey Captain.
Aaron Collins, Aaron Collins, if you want to get on the panel, let me know. Let me know. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Malik.
No, I'm sorry, good brother. It's your platform. But no, I just wanted to tell Captain. Shout out to the real Aaron Collins. Shout out to Muhammad is the one. I seen your message. God bless you, good brother. But no, I was gonna tell Captain and Jay Quill, man, that I know exactly who you talking about. We don't need to say his name, but I know exactly who you talking about, brother. And you kept your peace and you handled yourself correctly. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always the woman. I get that, man, because you're right. And a lot of people, JT, like Gab said, man, Gab Talk Media, he also said this too, man. A lot of them is doing it for views and they doing it for finances too, man. You playing with people's feelings.
Exactly, brother.
Right, exactly, right. But see, this is the point though. Over the backs, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, Dave.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But when I'm seeing on YouTube, but over the backs of the good people, I'm talking about the people in our community come on, we are the all-time low of the humanity. Do the people understand that? And you're going to do it on the backs of our ancestors? And y'all think it's cool like that?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Keep on talking.
Well, I just was going to say that I just text Sheep Stay Sleep. I'm waiting on his response. I let him know that you was on live, and I text Sonny too. So yeah, though, Captain, man, definitely, man, you be spitting that fire, man. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm sorry, Captain. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying that, brother, to really manipulate and be playing with people's feelings. A lot of these brothers, it's unfortunate, man. And I was telling one brother, we got too many internal enemies amongst us to move forward. I ain't worried about the white man. I'm worried about us getting ourselves together and heal, man. Because we got issues, man. And I listen to you, Vent. You sound just like my father.
I'm back.
My father, Captain, man. When you done killed so many people, and now, man, and you see hear a helicopter, and you ducking up under the table, and you experience racism, man. The man is sick. But I love my father. He stays alone in like a 4-bedroom home, man. He can't coexist with nobody. So when you vent, man, I'm definitely, man, I identify with everything that you say, man, because y'all, the veterans, are the most important people in this country. Y'all the real heroes, man. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man. I got a real good woman here right now. She's very good, but at the same time, she understands like we should live like brothers and sisters right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a good woman, man. And then to brother JT, I like his panel because he allowed people to say what they gotta say. Because if you go to another person's channel, they always they would interrupt the person that's trying to say something to get their point across. They'll to express theirs because they're the host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and with me, yeah, what you said about your father, I can relate, brother, because like it's hard for me to allow anybody inside my life that want to take the time to understand the sacrifice that has been made
Mm-hmm.
to they can enjoy the freedom while we still got to deal with fucking hell to be accepted in this country.
Absolutely.
But the other thing is all this beat that's going on among our black YouTube family.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm in a tug of war right now. So I respect people that oppose those that one individual that listen to enemy to talk bad about another sister that always uh, report news that we should know.
Mm-hmm.
They're both valuable. But one used to be a swerve, and that's the one that that caused all this issues in this black YouTube. And now
Mm-hmm.
that certain individual is playing the victim, I said, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that because what I'm seeing, you're utilizing a Becky tactic. First, you want to go out there, you want to instigate, and when
Right.
people try and come back at you, now you play the victim. That's
Mm-hmm.
not cool.
Yeah,
It's not cool.
I know you talking about too, Captain. I ain't gonna call his name though, but I know exactly who you talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't calling no names, but you feel the spirit though. So I'm so I'm gonna let everybody, I'm gonna go shut the mic down. And what's up, Aaron? And peace out to y'all, family.
All right, Cap.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
What's
night.
up? What's up,
God
Aaron?
bless
Salute brothers, salute Cap, salute Malik, JT, man. I feel like I haven't seen you brothers in years.
Yeah, put the noise there. Put the noise there. Thank you. Oh,
All right, man. Glad you brothers, how you brothers been? Can you guys hear me?
I've been away for a while.
Yeah, I feel.
Almost
Yeah,
a month. So I'm just like my first day with. Well, I did a video earlier, so y'all can check it out. But it's good to be back.
yeah, it's good to have you back, man. I was wondering too. I'm like, man, I haven't heard Brother Underrated in a minute. Hope you're all right. I'm glad to hear your voice,
And I was
brother.
going, I was going,
Brother Malik, I'm glad to see you, brother. I just wanted to tell you, brother. I don't know if I told you this before, but I really admire your spirit. You're very humble, and you don't seem to have an angry bone in you. And the fact that you can be disciplined to not curse and stuff like that—that's something I really need in my own life. And I just want to let you know that your first name is actually my middle name.
hello? Yeah. Hold on. Hello? Oh, yeah. You breaking up, Aaron Collins. But It just for me, I see a lot.
Yeah, he's still alive though.
Yeah, I see a lot in Malik we was talking about and others and everything. And it goes to show that there's quite a few, when I'm talking about bro, I'm talking about men tonight, they don't want solutions, man.
Yeah, you're right,
They don't
JT.
want solutions. And I don't want to hear, oh, they made a mistake. You got to understand. Nah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem in our brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be right all the time. We don't like to be challenged to do better. There's nothing wrong to do. There's nothing wrong to be wrong. It's all about striving to be better people.
I'm back, brothers. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you brothers hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we
All right.
got you. You got a background noise. That's
Yeah,
all,
no,
bro.
I'm on a train actually, and I was just in the tunnel, so sorry about that. I'm actually on my way to work. I'll try to be as loud as I can. Now, what I was saying though, but I'm glad to be on the panel with you brothers. I'm glad to see you back,
Appreciate that.
darkness. I was wondering about you, kind of worried about you there, but I'm glad you back around. And I was actually also complimenting Brother Malik, saying that I admire your humbleness and your humility, the fact that you don't curse and stuff like that, and that you don't seem like you have an angry bone in you, and
Yeah.
that you something I really feel I could really learn from, and I just admire that. I appreciate you being a real strong brother. Your first name is actually my middle name, Malik. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to let you know that.
thanks for the
And
kind words, good brother. But I credit everybody. I credit that to God because I used to cuss like myself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
you're
you
right.
know, and it's a struggle though, brother. Because you know what I mean. I actually had to come to the terminology. Let that when I get angry, it's a different story. You know what I mean? Like really, really angry. But it's difficult, man. You know what I mean? Because to get my point across, I had a very suave way of using cursing words, get my point across to an old
Yeah.
head. He told me, he said, "Look, man, you know what they call it, cursing words?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, look up the word shit. It wasn't in the dictionary." Then he said, "Look up the word fuck." It wasn't in the dictionary. Then he said, "Look up the word pussy," and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm like, "Well, you getting that? It's not in the dictionary." He was like, "Why?" Because they not no words. So he said, "When you speak, try to speak life when you speak out of your mouth, because the words don't mean nothing. It speaks death. Hence the word cursing words. You cursing that individual." So I
Mm,
never looked at it from the spiritual point. It took me about 3 or 4 weeks to catch on to what that old head was saying. And I
mm,
promised from then on not to say it, not to really cuss. And I don't, you know what I mean? But it's an everyday struggle. I'm no better than nobody, good brother. I didn't fall down from heaven. I came up from hell. You know what I
mm,
mean? I used to be savage, you know what I'm saying? A womanizer. Now I ain't talking about beating on a woman. I'm talking about as far as dating women, acting like I love them just to get in their pants. I had a bunch of children before I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 altogether. Um, Damn near everybody has a different mom. So, it's a struggle to earn. You know what I mean? Nobody is. That's why I don't point my finger at nobody because I was that dude at one time. You know what I'm saying? I could easily fall back to being that guy. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and pass
Hey,
the mic to Jacquel.
brother Malik,
Yes,
Malik.
sir.
Jacob, go ahead, Jaquel. Say what you got to say, brother.
I think Jacquel is
Yo, I'm
gone.
cool. I'm cool. I'm just sitting back listening. I'm kind of doing a few things here and there. I'm listening though right now.
Okay,
okay.
yeah, I want to talk to brother Malik. I feel what you're saying about cussing, brother. I try not to cuss my people out, my people. But when it comes to the damn trolls, to all those folks, what they taught me how to cuss on the battlefield, I'm going to use it right here and now.
No
I
doubt.
said,
I got you,
I
Cap.
said, if you don't get your mayonnaise incest
Right.
ass away from your motherfucker, it's about to be on. You know,
Go ahead,
I
Cap.
say what I gotta say. But when it
No
comes to
doubt.
my people, and I was like, no,
No
brother,
doubt.
sister,
No
come
doubt.
on now, come on, we gotta chill. We gotta chill now.
Right.
You know, I don't even try to use the N word no more.
Now
You know what I'm
I
saying?
still
But when it
now
comes to
I
our
still
enemies, when it comes to our enemies, oh brother, I'm
Right.
going full strength cuss.
Oh,
I don't give a
no
fuck.
doubt. No doubt. My father the same way. He said, Malik, I understand where you at. I ain't there yet. Nah, you remind me of my father, my uncle. And I still use the N-word because I use it loosely, and I teach my children that because that was something that was created by the enemy. You know what I mean? When you see a brother out here killing his own kind, raping his own kind, robbing his own kind, buffooning and cooning, and like JT said, some of these brothers that don't want to get together, they ain't for healing, they into the buffoonery, into the coonery. You know what I'm saying? So they are some people that look like us, brother. It's difference between
and
black
Malik,
folks.
yeah, and Malik.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, Jaquel, and Cap, because I could say that y'all was regulars on the men's talk.
Mm-hmm.
How many times that we invite men, especially black men, on YouTube to participate in it?
All the time, JT.
Thank you.
I second that all the time, yo. All the time.
I don't know why these cats, Jaquil and Cap, don't want to come on this platform, man, because it'll be dope to get another philosophy or ideology on the platform. Sure, we're not all going to disagree. You know what I mean? We're not. I mean, we're not going to all agree, but, hey, let's get on the platform and let's come to an equal stance on a subject. Why we can't do it? Everybody else is doing
it. And I want y'all to answer this too. Now, I know, see, I'm being sarcastic tonight. And the ones outside, and y'all could do, you could do whatever you want. Because now the underrated black one is coming out. I know.
Bring it up.
I know.
Bring it out then. Bring it out.
I know that we are part of YouTube black family, right? Supposedly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Supposedly, right? Now I know that when Cap goes on, I get the notifications, right? Like Cap, like vice versa. Jaquel too, and Malik, you get the notification, right? Now I know him, I know YouTube be acting up sometimes other notifications. I understand that. But we've been doing this for almost a year. And I want to know, not y'all on the panel, not people in the chat, why y'all keep on saying there's no man's talk? There's no content of man talk.
They too fucked. See, just talking about not cussing. Go ahead, Cap. Go ahead, Cap.
No. You go, brother. Go ahead, J. Quell.
Now, all I was gonna say is, us as black brothers, man, we lazy. We don't want to sit up there and do the search. You got to sit up there and do the search, man. They got a lot of topics. You just got to be willing to be patient and look for it, and don't be distracted by all the nonsense. A lot of people be clicking on clickbait, and then they always complaining about what's going on in the community without no solutions, or actually finding the ones that might have low view count but actually have great content. So that's their fault.
You know what I think?
Thank you, J. Quell.
You know what I think, y'all? I think, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I don't think they cannot take the content that we deal with. I believe that because we covered everything. I don't think they don't want to do that.
They probably don't.
I think they so hurt. I think they are so butthurt. They do not want to change. They want to settle their own ways. When you ask them what it needs to be changed, oh, it's you understand that. Instead of find damn solutions.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to be on these certain panels to baby them up, to talk big words, but at the same time, you're not changing for the better. You're not helping your family. You pass that hurtness to your kids and it's around the ones around you.
But brother, JT, to the simple solution is we are at war, right? And when that war finally kicks off, guess what? There's no middle ground. Either you are or you're not. There's no decision. You know, I don't give a fuck who you are. You can have like family there with that with in a interracial relationship. Guess what? The enemy that's causing all this shit, they don't give a fuck about yours. What you gonna do? You know, are you going to take yours out? Or are you going to, it's a whole, these people have done a real great deal of confusion. But I see it. And so I got no problem, and it may sound cold, but I got no problem taking out my own goddamn siblings. I don't, because they swirl. I said, man, this is about the Melanoid family, the original man. Now, if you want to show support to them or sympathy, guess what? Put your head on the chopping block. No. I don't hear no more. Lay it down on the chopping block. I'll whack up. Because this is war, baby. Playtime is over with. So I love you, but I gotta let you go because you're poison. Yeah. So it's a tough call. It's a tough call, but you gotta make a call.
That's all I'm saying. So
yeah,
I'm saying this, and I'm being honest. And Malik, I want you to jump to this too.
Okay.
If I hear any brother that said ain't nothing happening, don't come to my channel. Don't come to the platform, because you will. I'm not gonna cuss you out, but you will get that black smoke. I'm not playing, because this got to stop.
You gotta be like that. You gotta be like that, though.
This has got to stop. You cannot be. See, these brothers, these men out here, and I'm talking about men. I could talk. I'm talking about men, period, but I'm talking about especially men in our community. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot complain about the problem, but you're not all about finding solutions for the problem. You just cannot hide behind this dark raft that you in, but you don't want that. You don't want to be with the next brother to help you clean that raft, so you could be happy again. I'm not gonna say it ain't gonna be easy, because it ain't. But like I said before, listen to the aftermath tomorrow. Y'all can learn something. Because I'm gonna teach tomorrow. I'm gonna teach tomorrow, men. I'm gonna teach you what I have to overcome. And I'm not the only one that have to overcome this, but I'm gonna put myself out there. And it's gonna be emotional. Trust and believe. And it is considered injustice. But I said to myself, I am not being a victim. I gotta rise above from it. But y'all gonna learn tomorrow.
JT.
Yes.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're on the road. Go ahead.
They'll learn tomorrow. Them brothers, y'all all stuck up. Y'all all tightened up and everything. Y'all gonna learn tomorrow. This aftermath. Get pencil on piece of paper. You better drop it down, because I'm coming out. And y'all can call me names. Y'all can say all you want to. But see what difference from me and from y'all don't want to grow for it. Y'all don't want to be around brothers that like on the panel, or brothers in the chat that want to help each other out. Because family, sometimes we don't get along, but at the end of the day, we are still family. We are still fighting for each other. And that's what it's all about. And these brothers, JT. Help. I have to say, it was my fault. I got to stop making excuses for nothing brothers.
Hey, brother JT, I just want to pass this message along from Aaron. He said, if you can resend the link again.
Okay. That's all I got it. I got you.
Yeah, and JT.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. We have a lot of internal parasites, man, that look like us. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, man. That's why a lot of, you look at the Chinese, you look at the Indians, you look at the indigenous Africans that come over here. All these folks, man, they stick together, man. And this is something that we have to, they did some damage to us, man. And all them generational curses trickle down from generation to generation to generation. But I believe in my heart of hearts, man, with the grace of God, that it's not over, man. Folks like you, folks like Captain Jack Quill, you know what I mean? It's more, I was telling this white dude, man, he just made a broad statement. Black folks are killing black folks. So I said, well, brother, when you go to each neighborhood, and according to FBI.gov, these are y'all statistics. You know what I'm saying? That y'all kill just like we kill. You know what I'm saying? But we have to look at them, man, and take a page out of their book, JT, man, because the Chinese people, they doing it up. The Italian people, they doing it up. The Mexicans, they doing it up. So if we don't come to that conclusion, man, then we doomed to fail.
And you know, bro, and let's be honest, Malik. And let's be honest. Come on, we have to be honest with ourselves. And these nationalities, they had not treated us bad. They treat us wrong. But we gonna go into that another time when we talk about and stuff like that. So we ain't gonna touch on it. But let's be honest. They brotherhood is much more stronger than ours. We gotta stay fast. Come on.
Definitely agree with that, because it's always one people with them. It's always been like that. It's just with us, we get so divided by it. It's so many distractions that we get so distracted by it. What street you from? What hood you from? Nobody ever sat back and just answered the question, motherfucker, we both paying taxes for the street and hood we live in. So why don't we come together and try to farm something? Yeah. But it's like it's so many things that keep us divided. It's so many things that keep us divided. Oh, you got J's on. Oh, you got on LA gear. Like, it doesn't matter, man. The brother love is gone. It's gone. And we not living no kind of example for our children.
Right, exactly. And
y'all can know stuff that don't belong to us. Once again, I salute again to you brothers. Okay. I kicked off the panel. I was in a bad location, I guess. But I want to send shout outs to everyone in the panel. I'm enjoying the conversation, and we need to have more conversations like this, because too many times as brothers we don't embrace each other enough. See, this is the type of stuff they don't like to see. They like to see us at each other's throat. They like to see us calling each other B's and H's and set tripping on each other. They don't like seeing us building together or having solutions. But who cares what they like? Let's do it anyway.
Right, exactly. But this is my point, brothers, and I want you to elaborate on that. Include, Cat, you too, because you the only everything. That's why they prospering, because part of it is economics.
Another thing, they don't sit up there and squabble about who gonna take the lead on the situation. They don't have that crab in the barrel mentality. It's our people first before everything. All that, like, you could see a Chinese person and a Korean person and a Japanese person come to the same room, and you better believe all that income going straight back to their native country, and they gonna hire one of their own before they hire anybody else.
And you know what? Go more
for real.
Okay. Go ahead, Cap.
Yeah. No, J. Cole said it right. It's like Asians, the East Indians, the Arabs, the white folks, the Mexicans, they will hire their own before they'll hire one of us. Right. So that's a wake-up time for us to come together and form our own shit, because we got the most gift, because we're the most copied. We're the most wannabe, like Paul Mooney says. Everybody want to be a nigga, but they don't want to be a nigga. So I'm done. Go pass the mic.
I'll pick it back on that. A lot of us need to stop focusing on so many other nationalities, because what other people do is they want us to put our feet forward and use our numbers to get laws changed for them, and they reap all the benefit, just like the civil rights movement.
Right.
We had our push to the ground and stuff like that. Now you got Hispanics, you got the Asians, the Jewish. I hate to say it, but they pretty much use and abuse our numbers and our struggle, and they benefited the most. Even white women. Now, how are white women part of the majority and the minority at the same time?
And right, and I'm gonna tell you like this too. And these are the stuff that us as men next year we need to talk about. And we urge women in our community to talk about this too. But if you notice, brothers, and even in the chat, the East Indians, the Chinese, the Japanese, they hate each other. We got to be honest here. But they rather put their hatred together to put their resources together. I'm talking about economics now. I'm not talking about other resources. I'm talking about economics. And they make it work for them.
I guarantee you. This is
right.
Go ahead. I'm going to cut you off. Go ahead, brother JT. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let you go. And then at the same time, right? No matter what hood they in, the ones who got more, they lift them up. But we don't do that. We refuse to do that.
Another thing we gotta stop doing is stop trying to be fitting in with everybody else. Like, prime example, Christmas is coming up. I hate to like boo-boo in anybody holiday spirit, but at the same time, we spend more money in this country just on Christmas alone. You don't see too many other ethnicities doing that stuff like that. They'll stack their money, they'll send it back home. Go ahead, brother Aaron.
What's up, Jack? Appreciate it, brother. As a race of people, we have $1 billion spending power. We're the biggest consumers, but the least to own something, and everyone knows it. That's why they can make money off of us. That's why they can come in. It's literally, when it comes to the rest of society, it's pretty much a pimp hoe relationship. The only thing is we own the receiving end, which makes us the hoes, unfortunately. So therefore, we definitely have got to reclaim the resources in our community. There is no way in hell that we should allow these foreigners to come into our community, disrespect our women, throw them on the ground, beat them up, while we just stand around there looking at them, shooting them the world star. That pisses me off. But yet,
I agree. Definitely agree with that. Continue.
But when it comes to actually doing something about it, standing up, all of a sudden these dudes have instant warrants. Oh man, I can't go down to the police station. I got a warrant. But you had that same warrant when you want to plot against another brother to take, well, like Jaquel was saying earlier, his J's or whatever like that. You had them same warrants when you want to do some dirt or hit a lick, as we say today. You had them same ones then, but when it comes to time to actually to galvanize together as men to go down there to these city councils and make them do something to make some real change, oh, all of a sudden you can't do it. That's a load of crock to me.
It's always going to be like that because whenever it's time for somebody to take action, they're afraid of the inconvenience or they're too lazy to suffer through the inconvenience. We always want something given to us in our lap, and life don't work that way. We got to put our boots to the ground, even if it's an inconvenience. When you look at the Montgomery bus boycott, them people used to walk until these shoes didn't have soles at the bottom. We don't want to sacrifice nothing like that no more.
Right, we don't, and go more on your point, and that is our problem. And I ain't mean to repeat myself. They let status, let status get in the way what we do. Well, we do. We see that even on YouTube.
Yeah,
we're talking tonight. Let's be honest here. I know quite a few brothers right now. Malik said this about a month ago. I forgot how he said it, but what he's saying, they are brothers hearing this, but at the same time, they don't want to participate. And so, for me, that's why I'm so grateful when I start this. I mean, when we started, because it ain't all about me. When we start this, it was a growing thing, and it was beautiful, and it's still great. And because brother is evolving, we taking the time. We tired to be mistreated. We are tired. Sonny Boxing Talk. Welcome, brethren. If you want to get on the panel, let me know. I'll plug you in, no problem. But this is all about. And then, but you still got these no good mousy brothers. We. Instead of, I'm gonna pull up my big man pants up and strive to be better as we doing right now, and even in the past.
You're right. You're right.
And that's the part that I'm angry over about. Now, should I be angry about it? Perhaps no. But for me, it's just for me, it's like we not doing a good job looking out for each other, and then it's all about what circumstances that we in. It's all about, okay, how much, which way precise how we talk, what chart. I'm not saying nothing wrong showing charts, because that's very essential, but we don't like to deal with life matters as a people. We just don't. I'm not going to deal with you because you don't have a family. I'm not going to deal with you because your dress code is wrong. I'm not going to deal with you because I read certain books and you don't know. But at the same time, that other brother could have something could help you, or vice versa.
Hey JT, I just wanted
We
to.
losing. We
I just
losing
want
bad. We losing. We
absolutely.
we are we are deep. I thought we throwing the pole, Malik.
Hmm.
I thought we in the pole, Malik. But we are deep underneath the ground. We passed the pole.
Absolutely. And JT, it's something that you said that was magnificent, man. Also, it was something that Jay Quill said. Um, what we have to do, JT, is start learning from our mistakes, man. I'm sorry to put it point blank and simple.
Yeah.
Jay Quill said something about Christmas, and he's absolutely correct. Don't nobody spend stuff about like we do. We America's number one patronizer. We the third richest. We the actually the third or fourth, if I'm not mistaken, richest nation in the world. Yet we don't have nothing to show for that. You know what I'm saying? So, what we have to do, man, is just learn from our mistakes, man. And a lot of people may get mad at me for saying this, but the number one way to start it off is conversations like this, and then you move into action. But we're gonna have to keep having conversations like this, man, because you know it's like you listening to a song that you like, JT, right? And you want to actually know the whole song verbatim, word for word. That's how, like these panels, we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over again because it's not over with, man. And Jay Quill, I also agree with you about we shouldn't mimic these other ethnicities that are successful. What I mean, what we should do is actually learn from them and take a page out of their book because we could
I
do
agree.
things
Right.
so much better. So I want to salute you on that.
Like
Yeah.
we got to learn how to go back to standing on morals and principles, because nowadays it look like every one of our brothers and sisters starting to emulate the white man better these days, if you ask me. I'll give you a prime example. I see
Amen to
more
that.
black people and I see more black brothers and sisters barbecuing on the 4th of July than Juneteenth. They don't even know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
crazy to me.
true.
The 4th of
Yeah.
July.
Yeah.
The 4th
Yeah,
of
you right.
July.
Yeah, it's really something, Jay Quill. That's really something to really elaborate on, man, because history is something that we lack too, man. Because if we knew history,
Agreed. I
you know,
definitely agree with that.
we wouldn't be out here killing each other, Jay Quill. You dig? We wouldn't be out here, hating on one another. Because that's something that I honestly do, man. Because it's something that Brother Rob said. He said that when he go to the bathroom and wake up every morning, he look in the mirror, he fighting that nigga in him because it's a difference between. I gotta keep reiterating this: niggas and black folks. So you gotta fight that looking down on your bro. You don't even know the cat. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. That's true.
you know,
Yep.
it's
Hey, y'all right? Hey Malik, you
yeah.
kind
Go
of
ahead,
reminded
Cap.
me of something when you said that fighting the nigga in you. It kind of reminded me of this song by Dead Prez called "The Animal and Man," which was that song was actually based off of George Orwell's book Animal Farm. But basically, what they're saying that Even we have to fight the nigga in us. We got to fight the animal in us too. That animalistic tendency that will want us to rise up to be the nigga.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Before you continue, I want to promote this right now. I'm gonna keep promote this. I'm not gonna promote all the time, but I'm gonna promote this throughout here. I want the ones in the chat, the aftermath. I'm gonna do a lot. I'm gonna try to do 2 lives tomorrow. But the main one is the aftermath. That's prime time. But this one, I want y'all to go. I want you to go listen to it. It's in the archives. Matter of fact, I want you to go to the community thing on my channel, and I believe it's on it, but it's not. It's in the archives. The name of it is When Black Woman is Going to Step Up Against Other Women Violating Our Little Boys and Young Men. It was a powerful. I want you to I want you to listen to that thoroughly, because it's going to be an aftermath tomorrow. Anybody would listen to it, you can ask Malik.
That was a powerful show. That was.
You was on it too.
I remember that one. I was in the chat when I did that one.
So the ones in the chat, I want you to hear what Aaron Collins said. I want you to hear what Malik was saying, and I want you to hear what Jacques, even Cat. There's an aftermath to this. But I want you to listen. I want you to take the time tonight or tomorrow. I want y'all to listen. I want you to listen thoroughly.
And I'm gonna piggyback on that. I challenge all of y'all saying that they don't have no men talk. Go with that. Go exactly what that brother just referenced y'all to, and take notes. So when that man come on live tomorrow, is no excuse why y'all shouldn't have questions.
That's right. Absolutely.
And trust me, it's y'all think. Yeah, I link you. I'll link you again, son. And believe me, it's gonna be emotional. I'm gonna try to keep it the best way I can. But this the way I feel. The only way, if I had to use me to get the point across that is happening, and at the same time to say to myself that I don't want to be a victim, so be it. I have to. And like Jaquan said, and Malik and them, y'all better get your pencil and paper. If you don't have a notebook, go to Dollar Tree. It's $1. Get your pencils, get your pens, because JT is teaching tomorrow.
And don't be afraid to be wrong, and don't be afraid to ask questions. That's how we all grow as men.
Don't be afraid, because I can ask any question tomorrow.
And no, we're not gonna snap on y'all. All of us brothers on this panel are very patient. We have no problem. Y'all can email us. All y'all gotta do is just ask for the email. We have no problem talking to any one of y'all. There's no shame to be wrong, or if you got a valid point that you want to bring, or you need something clarified, don't be too prideful to ask questions, and don't be too scared to be wrong.
And and don't disrespect the platform. Don't disrespect the channel. Respect everybody as men. Respect everybody as a human being. If not, what I say, Malik?
Get them out of here.
There you go. Let it be known.
Class is in session.
I don't play.
Class is in session.
Exactly. Tomorrow. So like what I'm gonna read it again, family, and the ones who listen. I want y'all to look for this. It's in also in my community. I got some old ones that I did. I want y'all to look them up. I want you to check them out too. When black woman is going to step up against other women, violating our little boys and young men. I want y'all to listen to it carefully.
And that's gonna be deep right there, JT. That's gonna be deep, bro.
Yeah, it is. And I know people gonna wonder, no, I already done that. Tomorrow is the aftermath. I gotta word it too tomorrow, but I'm gonna word it right. It's gonna be the aftermath.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, JT. Classes in session, man. And, you know, the aftermath has been talked about over a month. And I've been really pushing you to do it, JT, because
Yeah, I know, I know, Mo. Yeah,
get that
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
get it out of you, man. Get it out of you. Everybody heard part one when Sheep say sleep. I also text Sheep say sleep too. I'm trying to wait to see if he's gonna come on. But I don't know if he got the text. He must be busy, but that's a segue right into the aftermath. And it's time to heal. And if JT ain't he's not offending nobody, y'all sisters, y'all getting offended out there, hey, he mean no harm. But the man gotta get that stuff out of his system. And I'm glad that you're doing it, brother. It's long overdue. And
I
man,
appreciate that.
we don't
It
need
is.
nobody to be
But you know what, Malik?
criticized.
But you know what, Malik?
Yes, sir.
You just made a point. The sisters get offended, but that's why we need other sisters to correct other sisters. So, because anytime we say something, they get up in their feelings. So, okay,
But you
let's
know
get some
what?
other sisters to do it.
Oh, but you know
Mm-hmm.
what, though,
Mm-hmm.
with Aaron Collins? Just like I handpicked that, I'm a handpick tomorrow carefully. I'm a handpick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to handpick that. Everybody shouldn't be allowed on that platform. You gotta be careful, JT.
Yeah, I'm a handpick. So any brothers that, if you see that, or that brother or the sister ain't right, get them out. Y'all got my permission right then and there, the mods. Get them out. No, you cannot join this. Mm-mm. But also, but I want to ask y'all this question, Cap, Jaquel, Malik, and the real Aaron Collins. What is your favorite bill of men's talk? Start off, Cap.
Yo, I gotta bounce out real quick. I'm about to make a phone call and I'm gonna jump right back on.
Okay. Or maybe Cap didn't hear me. All right, Malik.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite bill of men's talk? It could be one or two.
All right, my favorite bill was the one that you was basically talking about, and I was corrected. I stand to be corrected, and the sister called then.
No, don't say that, Malik. Come on, stop.
Well, now the reason why I say that, JT, because a lot of us, I have a sister, man, right now. I'm trying to develop a relationship with my sister, right? And my sister's very arrogant, man. Very arrogant, and you can't say nothing to me. I know the right way. I had a power. And all I'll be trying to tell her, look, sister, I'm willing to learn from you, but at least give me a little leeway. So, it ain't never rubbed off, but I learned something from you that day. And I'm pro woman. And women, at one time, women cannot do no wrong in my eyes. But when you was breaking down, you know, the I don't want to piss no sisters off in the chat, but when a man violates a woman, it's put on a map. He goes to jail, front page news. Now let's flip it around. When a sister does that, nobody really wants to talk about it. So that night I was checked educationally because I really didn't. I'm thinking like, nah, man, I'm talking about this sister, blah 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 blah. And you was like, Malik, we heard hundreds of them stories, and you was absolutely right. But do we hear about stories about men being violated? No. That was the one. That was the eye opener for me. And then the sister called up. I don't hear from that sister on this chat channel no more after that. And she got on you about why you not really constructive criticism. It was constructive criticism when you was telling me about, you was dead right, JT, that sisters violate men as well, but it's not publicized. So the sister called then and she tried to vent on you. I'm shocked at you. You gonna tell that brother this, that, and you punched the nerve. That show was dope. And I know you know what I'm talking about. And then the sister said,
Definitely,
well,
I do.
yeah, she said, you don't feel like talking now? And you was just sitting there being real, real quiet. And she and me and a couple other brothers and a sister up there was trying to, console the sister verbally and let her know JT and meaning like that. And it's that's a touchy subject, JT. That was the one
But
that I
you know
really
what
liked.
though? But you know what, Malik? What the sad thing about though too?
Mm-hmm.
I know what sister you're talking about. I'm not even gonna No,
No,
no, no, no.
please
No,
don't say
I'm
her name.
cool.
Don't
No,
say
no,
her
I'm
name.
cool with that, Malik. You brought it.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought it up. But see, but people like them, they still spreading that venom.
absolutely. Because
They still
absolutely,
spreading this venom, and,
she
and
was.
these some of these brothers, they accept that venom,
Mm-hmm.
and to me, people like that, you're an enemy to me.
No question, brother. And the sister, from after that time, we really know how she felt. She ain't called back. She ain't been in the
Nah,
chat and none of that. I'm like, man, the brother ain't do nothing wrong. So that was the show that really, because I was naive, man. I'm like, JT tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? But that show was an eye opener because when that sister called up, you know what I mean? And she was on the panel because he can expound on it too, man. But that was the eye opener right there because I was like, man, JT, man, he's right. You know what I mean? Some of these subjects are very touchy, and women
yeah,
don't want to acknowledge it. But that woke me up right there. So I shared the video with my wife, and I shared it with a couple other sisters, and they actually texted me. They was like, "Look, that was a right on video," and they never ever looked at it like that because when you look at a dominant, view on something, and you look at a lesser view, the news don't talk about that, man. But they have a whole bunch of teachers out here that's violating these brothers. Yeah, one teacher she knocked up by a young boy that's 12 years old. These things happen, man. And it's a whole lot of these brothers out here. Is unfortunately statistically that they've been not necessarily touched by a man, they've been touched by a woman, and they turn out to be homosexual. These are facts.
hmm
So
yeah,
Dr. Umar Johnson, he covers that. All these children being touched, it's not necessarily a guy. And some of them, and it's not talked about, or by women. So that was you opened me up to something that I had to close eye to, and I did, man. My ear was closed to that, man. And you had to tell me this over and over again, and then you did that show, and the sister she called in and validated what you were saying, and it pisses a lot of women off because it's not that they're guilty of it, but women don't like to be. Unfortunately, my wife is like this too, man. I don't like to be criticized, man. Like we do, we take it better than women. You know what I'm saying? But that's a no to do what you did. But I commend you. You know what I mean? What more could I say? So that was my best show. I'm gonna pass the mic on that.
okay. Cat PY2. Well, he come back. All right. The real Aaron Collins.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off what my brother Malik was saying. It's the show about the show he was just talking about because a lot of times, and we love our sisters, but a lot of times sisters don't like being called to the carpet. We live in a society where it's so quick to demonize and vilify men for everything that we do. When it comes time to putting women in check for some wrongdoings, they can't handle it. And when you called out that, when you did that panel on men, I mean on sisters that violated little boys, it brought back to my memory a movie called The Antoine Fisher Story, which dealt with that very subject matter that you were talking about. Because see, he was violated by older women in his family, and then he was called nigger and stuff like that. He was verbally and physically abused, and I don't know. It might have been some sexual abuse too. I'm not sure,
It
but
was.
okay. So yeah, okay. I'm thinking yeah, it was then. All right, but anyway, when you talked about that, I'm like, man, this is going to be a pretty intense panel, but this is something that needs to be talked about. And a lot of times that the talks that we have in the black community, every talk that we have is not going to be an ear tickling, this everybody kumbaya kind of talk. Sometimes you got to have some really deep conversations, and that was one of them. But I mean, I commend you, JT, for even bringing that conversation up because I don't think I've heard anyone else do it. And we have so many major panels in YouTube, and which reminds me, this entire black sector YouTube is in disarray anyway. There's certain panels that's going on with certain people, and you know who some of them are. They don't even bring this up. They come for all the buffoonery and the coonery and everything like that. They don't want to learn no real facts or anything. They want hold on. They want to talk about all the other stuff that goes on. But when it comes to calling out sisters for that, and you had, and I believe you did have some sisters on the panel that day. They talked about it. That was an eye opener. But sometimes we have to have those eye opening moments in our community and on our panel. So yeah, that one too.
I think that like Malik was encouraging me though too, that the aftermath and also Malik, I want you to elaborate on that. That I need to talk more about this, not all the time, but I need to bring it up.
You do, JT, because studies show, like you, that subject to me, it never ever was something that I really researched, but you inspired me to do it. So,
Mhm.
and I advocate anybody to go on www.fbi.gov, all statistics of sexual abuse, all of that, and is up there. You know what I'm saying? So you actually, I always tell you, they say the best thing for that, although a lot of people say, well, I can't afford it, and I understand that too, is therapy, man. You know what I mean? Because that's why I keep saying, and I keep reiterating, man, that please forgive me for, actually looking on the outside in, saying, man, you need a mate. Man, you don't need to be by yourself,
Malik,
man.
Malik, come on, man.
And I have to keep saying that, JT, because, and I won't say it no more tonight, but I'm gonna say it probably in the future, because people, we make ridicule and we mean well, but we don't know the pain that that individual, male or female, is going through, brother. You're not the only one. I know a sister, she haven't touched a brother in almost 9 years. I know I'm going a little bit off the point, but she's a very conscious sister. But she wasn't sexually abusing her, but she was in a marriage, man, that was very violent, and she had been to the hospital over 19 different times with either fractured or broken bones, man.
Mm.
This is serious. So I'm very cautious now with judging. But well, why don't I have no mate? You know what I mean? I'm fortunate to have a queen. I'm fortunate to have somebody to call my friend. Everybody that is not as fortunate, and so we have to be careful with that. So
Yeah,
that's why I keep saying that that is a dangerous thing, man. But yeah,
yeah.
so the sister talked to me, man, about her situation, and no,
Mhm.
she's not gay, but she just leery,
And
man.
it happens. And it happens, Malik.
Yeah, man, this ain't nothing to be playing with. Yes, sir.
It happens. And we got to talk about that too, Malik.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What's
dead
not?
serious. See, these brothers, see, we gotta be family too, cause these brothers these simp brothers be beating up on these. Everybody, oh, it be these muscle bound brothers and macho. No, it be these simp brothers. The high was not how they get no love. They beating on our women,
Yeah.
and some of them be getting away with murder. Oh, she hit me and this and that, and some of them are homosexuals.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a big thing too. These cats are
They
having.
booty, yo, they booty boys.
Yeah. Well, I was actually talking to somebody, man, and who's I think it was Bobby Hemmett. He's a historian, and he was saying that that's a big problem. A lot of these brothers are having homosexual relationships in the prisons, and they treating their lover with normally and with respect and decent, and they come out here and beat the shit out of a woman. He said that's been a big problem, man. So we're sick people, JT, man, to a degree. We all are. You
We
know, you
all
open,
we got to talk about that next year.
and another thing too, JT. Everybody has. That's why I don't really judge people, man, like I used to when I was young and immature, because we all have skeletons in your closet. Open up your closet. What's in your closet? You know what I'm saying? So we have to, man. If I ain't speaking, I'm so to a point now, JT, man. If I ain't gonna have nothing positive to say, I ain't saying nothing at all about a black man or a black woman. Now, I will go to the negative side when it comes to education and constructive criticism. But if it's not we ain't coming up with a solution, I don't got nothing else to say, man. That's. I mean, Sheep talked about that. We talked about homeboy. I want to name his name, but we were saying on how, and I hope Sheep listening because he can validate what I'm saying. How homeboy is in his 50s and he going around acting a fool like that. I mean,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
I
don't want to
get
mention the
it.
cat name, but because he do have some points, JT, that I agree
Oh,
with.
definitely. No, he do.
He
Hold on,
do.
he do have some valid points.
But
But if you notice what I'm saying, that we sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us. Sometimes we don't like to let things go. And sometimes it's getting in the way to us to be as real men of, you know what I'm saying, eternally. So when somebody challenged that, they had their guard up, they want to fight. And for me, I don't care fighting. I really don't. You know, you want to battle, let's roll, let's roll. But at the end of the day, Malik, how much we gonna do that though?
Yeah. Well, JT, your goal, and I'm not telling people what to do. I advocate this for everybody as a suggestion, male and female. Your goal should be you want to surround yourself around like-minded people, man. So, and I do that. I'm no different than no black person out here,
Me,
but
I ain't no different.
I
I
know how to
made
get away from
mistakes.
I know how to get away from niggas though. I know how to separate myself from
Yeah, I
from
made
black folks.
mistakes. See, people think, oh, darkness, you think, yeah, I made a lot of mistakes, but I ain't live here. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't been 52 years old for nothing either.
Hey, JT, I just wanted to ask you something right quick. This is off the
All right.
subject. What else happened to Sonny? He was just on the panel. I missed my
Yeah,
man.
he
Come on.
said no, he had a call, so he got bumped off. He said, keep on sending him the link. I'm sending you the link right now, Sonny, so watch out for it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I sent him the link. I'm gonna keep on sending it to you. When you get it, so just come on. It's just for me that
Yeah,
to have men's talk like this is just like it's all about involving Malik. You know what I'm saying? At the
absolutely.
end of the day, part of my vision. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say my vision, but part of our vision, all our vision is we understand each other and let's build each other through the crime, through the hard times. Because it's easy to build. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Good times. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know,
That is so easy, but the hard times. I'm talking about when brother down and out. Are you gonna pick that brother no matter what circumstance that he is? What do you need, brother?
yeah. Well, you know, JT, our goal also is not to kick a brother or a sister while they down. That's like the worstest thing that you can do, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, Malik. During the time I was in, that happened to me.
Yeah. And
Who
you know
wants
what,
to hear that?
JT, you know when I talked to you while you was going through your ordeal and your healing, you wasn't as vibrant as you is now. You was more at peace, man. Like blah, 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 blah. Said that JT don't sound like yourself, man. But don't
I've
never ever
heard you a
let life
lot,
get.
Malik.
Yeah,
Malik.
don't never let life do that to you, JT, man. The folks they need you, man. You know what I'm saying? You
I
looking at the
know.
chat? You looking at the chat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. And this is the first time here. My oldest godson called me. He cried.
Wow.
He said, "Yo, I need you."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, JT, man. You need it.
He said, "Yo, people love you. I understand how you feel." And he said, "I need you."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's married. He's doing okay. He cried.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with men crying.
There's nothing wrong. Right. He cried for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what sometimes us as men, we fail to understand that.
No doubt.
He cried for me. He the first one I Christianed when I was a teenager.
It's a nice cut, Malik.
Yeah, man. I can't live without him, man.
Like, God, man, you know
I
what?
love animals too.
I love pets, but I cannot be in the house. I'm sorry.
I
Well,
love animals too, man. Animals. I
yeah,
hear animals keep you. I hear that pets help people live longer.
absolutely.
Oh,
You
yeah,
took the words
thanks a
right out of my
lot,
mouth.
she stay asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
she
hey,
stay asleep.
hey, Sheep. What's up, Sheep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she stay asleep. I want
yeah.
you to put down
What it
your
do, Sheep?
favorite
How you doing?
bill on the men's talk. Put down what your favorite one is.
Mm-hmm. Sheep. Yeah, I'm waiting on him. But also, Aaron, to elaborate on what you're saying, that statistic that has shown that animals should I say, cause humans to live longer.
Yeah.
Also, it's good to have cats because cats ward off a lot of the evil spirits. A lot of people don't know that. That's what the ancient Egyptians used to keep them around. You know what I mean? So, but that's being a little bit more spiritual. But also, dogs as well. They can actually sense things that we can't see in the house. I had my aunt Chihuahua, should I say? Man, you could be about half the block. You know somebody coming to that door. So I see what you're saying too, JT, man. But ain't not, man. Them animals, man. They something special. That's why I don't eat them. You know what I'm saying? The vet. I mean, I practice that philosophy.
Okay, got you. Okay, cool.
I'm extreme. JT. I'm extreme animal lover. Where's sheep at?
Now he's in the chat.
Okay. Hey, what's up, sheep? What's up,
Shout
son?
out to Sonny's boxing, man. Shout out to brother Sonny.
Sunday.
Peace, family. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Indeed, man. Honest to everyone that's in the chat. Honest to everyone that's in the panel.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come in today and show solidarity for my brother JT Sleep. Excuse me. I wanted to show solidarity for my brother, the underrated darkness. You know what I mean? Love you, brother. I'm glad you back.
Love you too.
I'm glad that you found peace in whatever situation that you was going through, man. I was watching your video earlier, and you said something very, very powerful. You said that you said you can't stop me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the talk that I like, yo. I like that. You can't stop me. It's nothing that you can do that's gonna hold me back. Whatever situation or circumstances that I'm going through or whatever, it's not strong enough to hold me down. You know what I mean? So you have a mighty voice that the people need, and I wanted to come on today and show solidarity and brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know, to let you know that I am for you. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We talk offline.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Yeah.
I had some things, unfortunately, that transpired on my side, which kind of prevented me from linking up with you this time around.
Don't worry about it, bro.
You,
Bro, I'm here too. You know what I'm
you
saying?
you know what they are, you know.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to let everyone know who's listening to continue to support my brother JT. There's no beef. There's no one that is coming against you. We're all here. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
And if for anyone listening, if you got a problem with JT, you got a problem with me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is.
And you know what? And hold that door. And I'm gonna tell you like this though too.
That's right.
And I'm keeping it really gully because you know me, you Jimmy. You know that.
Indeed.
And you know. And I'm telling you like this, nigga, so any brother that I assemble with, that I call family, you got problems with any brother on this panel, even she stay asleep, you got problems with me. And you don't want that black smoke. Oh, I got a new name for them too, bro. You want to hear? Y'all want to hear it?
Indeed.
The underrated black one. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that smoke. Y'all don't want to get on that. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want that person. So I'm warning your haters out there. If you play with my family, I don't care who you are. I don't care you a Christian. I don't care whoever you is. You leave my family alone. See, she putting it up there because he knows me and Sonny and Malik, but you leave my family alone. You leave them alone because I'm coming with that smoke. And trust and believe, I'm undefeated when I give out that bad black smoke. Leave my family alone. And that's the attitude that us as brothers, that's how we got strength in the brotherhood. If they do not want to be in alignment, what each of us is trying to build, they got to get called out. They need to get the hell out. I'm sorry, Malik. I'll be cursing. You know that don't really get, so I gotta work on it. But I'm just saying, this is a brotherhood that is working. This is the brotherhood that each of us stand up as men. Sonny going through something, so we got to be there for him. And I appreciate that, Sonny, when you said that. Each of us got to be there. If the other brothers do not want to be there, if they want to be on some sunshine BS, if they want to be on, or I want to be on this panel looking good, smelling good, or I got all these women, or I read these books and everything, we need to leave them alone.
Real talk.
If you not, I'm talking about us as black men, if they are not willing to bring their knowledge to benefit the brother that we building, they ain't part of this. They ain't part of this VIP. They ain't not part of this. And before you came on, Sonny, because I want to elaborate on it too. Because me, Malik, and Cap and Jaquelta on it. You know what they saying, Sonny? They say there is no man's talk happening on YouTube. I know you heard that. That's funny, right?
Nah, actually, man, I missed that, man. I've been kind of out of the loop, you know what I mean, with my work. I
Yeah,
didn't know that was being said.
yeah. When I was going through my thing, I heard that. Malik could elaborate on that. Oh, there's no man's talk. How we could build.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's a whole campaign going on talking about that, Sonny. You know what I'm saying? And but the hypocrisy about it is, JT advocates that every Friday, and it has been over a year, man. So he has also invited so many brothers from the LDBC, so many brothers that you know, they just don't come on. So
Even Sonny do it.
yeah.
Sonny be in the chat of the LDBC, be promoting the men's talk and other places too.
Hey
You know
JT, I
what?
don't know if you ever heard me mention this. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonny. Let me get this start out. But I don't know if you ever heard me mention this before. But I got this thing about meeting in person. I mean, I like to meet people. I know we get on these platforms and get behind your avatars and stuff, but I like to be able to look a man in the eyes and just talk to him. You know, there's something about
And we
that
working
good
on
old
that.
fashioned human bonding that where it makes it more organic. And you know, you brothers on the panel and in the chat, I would like to meet y'all in person someday so we can talk
Oh,
about
we
it.
working on that's gonna be
Some lunch or something.
that's gonna be the next level, Eric Collins.
Right,
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
that's gonna we're gonna talk about that next year. We gonna
I'm
Absolutely,
talk
all
man.
the
about
way
that
with that, brother.
Absolutely. And brother Aaron,
Yes,
that's
sir.
something that me, JT, She Stay Sleep, and Gab been talking about. Yeah, we're ahead of that. Tell them, JT.
Yeah,
Right
we've been
on.
talking about this for a minute.
Right on. Right on. Let's do
We
it.
are with the see, right, I understand what you're saying, Eric Collins. You're right. But this is what we've been talking about. But see, I understand what you're saying. You're right. But there's other people, they hear what we're talking about, but they try to play up their deaf ears. But see, it goes to show again. They want to be with their own people. And they wonder why our brotherhood is in shambles.
JT,
Yeah,
I think that what they're looking for is something totally different from what we're offering. Like
yeah,
they're looking for, you know how they had the feminist movement.
yeah.
Well, I gotta give respect and honest to the Queen IC.
Mhm.
She said she coined the word meminist movement.
Yeah, they are. And I'm gonna
They,
tell you one thing too. And I'm gonna tell you one thing too. Some of them down on the down low going Victoria's Secret and picking out some panties. They don't go to men's store and buy briefs and all that. You should see
and
how they sound. Your man is something else and everything. Come on, you wear that now you smell Chantel #9 or something?
and he and
Oh
he
yeah. Next year, I'm cooking. Next year. Oh
and he
yeah. I'm gonna have jokes next year.
and
Ain't gonna
he's
be no roast. I'm cooking. If you don't want that black smoke, the underrated black one, yours truly would give it to you. I'm cooking next year. I'm not gonna do it this year. I'm
and he
gonna try this year. But 2019, sometimes on the men's talk, I'm cooking. Oh, I'm cooking. And I dare you come on the panel. And if any of your brothers want to cook them, be my guest. Because there's a lot of brothers out here be acting like Big Willie. Yo, I'm about that work. Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They be wearing wigs. They be putting on makeup. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. You don't want to. Well, shut up. With your Chantel #9 high heel walking.
and
Ooh, man.
you
Okay.
know what, brother? These guys in these the meminist movement.
Remember, I got a remix for that. I see. Remember this. Remember this.
These meminist movement, man. They hate
It's
our
crazy.
sisters so bad, man. They hate our
Yeah,
sisters so
yeah.
bad, yo.
Yeah, you know what, and to see my channel. My channel, I could say what I want, and you know what, Sonny? What's so sad up? I see, and I don't, I'm not being disrespectful, but but I got to say this, and these men in our community, that this members, they sucking on sticks.
No, you getting it right, JT. A lot of these dudes in the community, they well, for better your choice of words, some of them are a bunch of sugar booties running around. I
And
mean,
I'm
thinking
trying to tell you, they sucking on sticks, and I ain't talking about no almond joy, and I ain't talking about no mouse. They like the cream. You know what I mean? They
and I
get
ain't
on
met
their
some
knees. They
petty
like
patty type of
cream,
dude.
man. They like that.
Uh,
I have to understand Aaron Collins and Sonny and Malik and even Cat PY too. They don't like Oreo. They like things that come out through the middle. They like things ooze out. And you like to get their knees dirty. So you might as well buy them knee pads. They got covers. They got dollar covers at Dollar Tree or Roses or something, so you can get your knees dirty. They believe that they praying. No, you're not praying. They like white. They like. I'm telling you, they like that white stuff, man. And they take the choke on it, man. And that's their mindset. I believe that.
Hey JT, can I say something right quick, man, to the
Go
people?
ahead, man. Go ahead. You said.
I
Go ahead.
don't know. Maybe some of the dudes from the meminist movement might not like what we're saying. You know what I mean? But I would say this, yo. These are our opinions, and these are how we feel. Of course, that some things that our women are doing wrong, and some of it needs to be corrected, and we will correct it in the proper way. But like you guys are way out of pocket the way that the way your language that you're using. But I just wanted to say, for those who are listening and don't like what we're saying, we're too loving towards our women, or we're not hard enough. Just if you want to make a rebuttal video, just you know what I mean, just do your rebuttals, man. But don't say my name, yo, because
No,
I'm telling you straight up, yo. Like if you say my name, yo, I might
no.
you gonna force me to want to knock on your door.
Well,
So I'm not gonna say your name. Like I disagree with your rhetoric, and I'm not gonna say it's no disrespect. You know what I mean? I feel how I feel. I'll stand on my square, but don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful to me. I didn't say anything to you. Don't say my name, yo, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock on your door. It's no guns. It's nothing violent. We're gonna have a face-to-face conversation,
yeah, yeah.
and I want to
I,
see if you're gonna say the same things that you're gonna say. Like, don't do it, yo.
you know, I got a new song. You want to hear
In
it?
other words, Sonny, keep my name out your mouth.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I got a new song. You want to hear it? Somebody's
Indeed.
knocking on the door. Don't, don't want to ring the bell. Someone's knocking on the door. I don't want to answer the door. Do me a favor. Keep my name out the mouth. Or you gonna get stomped out.
YouTube, I'm not
JT, you a
saying that.
fool for that
I'm
one.
not saying YouTube. YouTube. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop anyone out. I'm just saying that I
I,
might incline to have a
no.
face-to-face conversation with somebody because,
Well,
like,
well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this.
Get him, Sonny.
If you say anything, I know you. If you know what I'm talking about, Sonny. If you're around Tidewater, if I'm finding you, you throw up your hands, dog. I ain't trying to. I'm gonna give you that smoke. I'm laying on right now. Don't let me find out you around Virginia, or I could take HRT bus, or maybe take another mean of transportation, and you might hear something like this. Oh, who you want to talk to? Us? Who? The underrated black one.
You know what, JT and Sonny, glad y'all mentioned that because I have been on certain other panels where I've had actually heard my name, your name, and actually Gab's name also being mentioned as being simps. And you know what? I look at it and embrace it. I'm like, okay, well y'all
Oh,
paying
really?
much closer
You
attention to
heard
me.
our name?
somebody said my name, yo.
Somebody say our name?
When someone mentioned you and mentioned me in the same sentence about saying we simps because we be careful women. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, guess what? I'll continue to be all that. Cause see, this only tells me that I'm different from you, and I don't run with the woman, the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Cause see, I've been a target of them though for a few years now. Anyway, so it really is no problem for me. And I'm also been recently targeted by the man-hating women as well. But you know what? I look at it this way: when you getting targeted like that, it's only telling you you're doing something right.
So whose names did they say?
So they mentioned my name, they mentioned Underrated Darkness's name, and I believe they even mentioned Gab Talk.
Really? So why they don't come to this panel and show your faces?
Man, that is a real good question.
Your popping, see, again, like she stays sleeping on me. Sonny got to know me, and Malik. Listen, I am not hard to find. Matter of fact, real Aricons, you know me too. Matter of fact, a rare Aricon know me for a while too. I am not hard to find.
Nope.
Y'all already know about my history in the past. I don't want to pop that lock.
And yo, and just for clarification's sake, me and JT on the same side, yo. Like
Word.
he like right around the corner from me, yo. So like, if you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me.
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying, don't say my name, but like it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. So like,
Yup.
I'm a cause look, like we got a difference of opinion. Don't get personal, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say names. Don't call names, yo, because
Exactly.
somebody gonna want to see your face. Like really.
On the real, I'm letting y'all right now, like Sonny is saying, we basically like around the corner. Sonny could go and snatch me up and go, yo, JT, we gotta handle business. Let's go. It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you know how many
absolutely.
You hear
times,
what I'm saying?
y'all know me how many times
Man, listen,
I've
man,
received threats
yo,
from
man,
YouTube. Matter of
see,
fact, it was one.
I'm shit, man. See, I'm trying to be nice. See, this is the thing that Malik, and I know what you're saying, to stay on radar, and you right, but I have to say, Malik, and you absolutely right, and I'm with you on that, even she stays asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Malik told me to cool out. Even Sonny told me to cool out, especially Son, but it was she stayed on me for a long time too. And even like Real Aaron Collins, but Malik, I mean me and Sonny, we the same sign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's why Sonny talked to me the usual way. That's why Sonny said, nah, yo, JT, fall back.
Right. Right.
Because he knows that us Geminis, when we get it going,
Well, you know
yo,
what? Hey JT, let me let you know this too, big bro.
I don't,
I,
don't mention don't, I ain't mean cut you, don't mention our name and you don't want to put your face on it.
absolutely. And you know
Oh,
what,
so what the names they say again?
Aaron?
Real Aaron Collins again?
They mentioned me, you, and Gab Talk
That we what?
that we simping for these women.
Oh, we sent for these women. Okay.
Well, you know what though, brother Aaron? I share the same sentiment that Sonny Boxing taught. You know, I, I wish you could definitely share that channel with JT and Gab, man, because that's sucker move. That's a sucker move. That's how they say it in New York, man. I mean, anytime you want to, I don't understand these dudes out here, man. And
Man.
I talked to Sonny,
I'm saying, like, yo, you
man.
see, that's what I'm saying. See, and these are the same ones do not want to build.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
you know
though?
what, JT,
Yeah, too many
JT,
chatty patty. There's too many chatty patty type dudes out
Yeah.
here,
right,
real talkative, real
right,
like they the ones wearing the pads and stuff.
It's
right.
Instead,
like,
I mean, they waging war on makeup and weave and stuff like that instead
Hey,
of
Aaron,
these real facts. You know.
man,
Aaron, I heard you say something.
man,
You heard, hey,
man.
Aaron, you said something that was critical, man. I know who you talking about when you said woman hating. I know exactly who you talking about. I don't want to say the homie name because even me and Sheep talked about homie this week, man. One on one. We don't have time for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I want to. Yo, let me tell you, I want to find out who it is.
You know what I mean? I mean, I could tell. Well, I don't want to say the cat name, man, right here, because I got an idea who Aaron talking about, and you do too. You two do, JT. He giving you a hint. He giving you a hint. A woman hating game. He trying to give you a hint, but I don't want to say that nigga name, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
let
you
me
get
ask you. So Malik, let me ask you this question. Did we talk about him earlier?
absolutely,
Man,
absolutely. I
listen.
refuse to say the nigga name.
Yo, I'm saying like this. If y'all want that black smoke, come see me. Come see me. Y'all don't want those problems.
JT,
So,
hey,
so,
I just
so
got back, brother. I'm sorry, I was on a
Come
phone
see
call.
me. Come, y'all want that
He-
black smoke? Come see me. I'm tired of chat. I'm tired of it.
JT, bro,
3 years ago, y'all say I hate black woman or somebody. I'm not gonna say his name. They said the same person about this person. We hate black women. Now all of a sudden, oh, I'm sipping for these women. Don't be mad that we got some strong black women coming our channels that wants to build. That's a you problem. Not our
JT,
problem.
brother JT.
Yeah.
I had to step away, brother. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Yeah, but what's going
Cap
on?
PY2.
Yes, sir, Sonny. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, man. Salute.
Salute. But JT, break it down to me. What's popping, dog? Who's fucking with you?
Listen, we're Erica. Just tell him because I gotta give me some food, man. I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
get you some food, dog. Come
yeah,
chill
Cap.
back. Get you a drink or something.
So Cap, I was just letting you know that I was on a panel like a few weeks ago, and some cats was talking about me, darkness, and Gab Talk was simping for women and all that, saying we some simps. Matter of fact, I was even called the overlord of simps and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is too funny. And Cappy, you already know out of recent history with certain other people we know that I've been a target anyway in these YouTube streets. So you already know I'm no stranger to controversy to begin with.
Right, right.
I'm just saying.
Brother Aaron, you and I, we gotta talk behind the scene, brother, because I don't believe in doing that shit out in the open, like everybody did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
was
yeah.
saying. That's what I was saying. Like, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? A face-to-face conversation with some of these brothers. You know what I mean? But just to kind of like the change the feeling that's in the air. To be honest with you, I feel like a lot of these brothers harbor a lot of hurt in their heart. You know what I mean? I was listening to one brother speak on one brother's channel, and he basically exposed himself with his rhetoric. You know, talking about the women, the words that he used to describe them, and the only thing that I can think
Yeah,
about is my daughter or my loved one, like them speaking that way to them, and how it would enrage me. And you have to understand that every action has a equal
reaction.
and opposite reaction to what you do. So I have a natural love for my people to where I'm looking at them, I'm listening to them speak, and I'm like, yo, I'm concerned about your well being because you are speaking in a way that could possibly be detrimental to your health because you don't know what type of individuals that you're dealing with on YouTube. There's a video out right now on YouTube where it was a guy who was rapping and somebody made a comment somebody made a comment about his rap so that he whacked, and next thing you know he's making a video outside his house destroying his car. So what I'm saying is I'm not saying that anybody on the panel is that petty to do
No,
anything like that.
no.
But what I'm saying to you is you dealing with men from all different types of walks of life. And some men will go and want to see you face to face and have a face to face conversation with you. And it would behoove anyone on social media to just, if you have a certain rhetoric or opinion, don't disrespect everyone with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to use the term VITCH, I'm not even going to say it, but I spell it. To use that term, we all know as a people that word carries a certain vibration to it. No matter how you try to go back and use another definition, it carries a certain vibration. You know, and to say
Brother
that,
Sonny.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Just as a quick question. You know that old saying, those who bark the loudest are the scariest, and those who are quiet, those are the ones you gotta watch out for.
And exactly.
Yeah. So those brothers that be barking the loudest, I say, man, hey, shut that shit up. Yeah, hush that up.
Real.
Listen, it's the way I feel.
It's all a bunch of noise.
If you cannot step to me as a man, and I feel, listen, I'm not. And again, I want to put it out there. I ain't trying to be no gangster. I ain't trying to be no thug or nothing. But I'm saying like this though. If you about that work, if you say I'm not, I'm gonna put it an underrated dog. I'm put an underrated black one way. If you say you about that work, do that work. Let me repeat it again. If you say about that work, do that work. If not, shut up.
Forgive me, brother. I was
You know
hearing
what?
you express yourself. As you express yourself, I kept hearing that clap. I said, "No, we don't clap."
No, I'm just saying though, because it's crazy. Yeah. Now I'm just like, and then, oh, why you getting emotional? But oh, she stay asleep. Welcome to the panel.
What up, Sheep? I just wanted to
Going
add to
on,
what
brothers?
JT was saying that, man, like in the words of Tupac, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. You know, Cap will tell you, I'm probably one of the most compassionate cats out there. I'm a nice guy. I don't represent no red. I don't represent blue. I mean, I will build with those brothers also. I'm not about that life. I'm not about no kind of life, to be honest with you, except having a decent life. But at the same time, listen, don't put me in the corner because I will come out swinging.
but the trick here is family. Before I speak, before Sheep goes on, he speak, but speak his mind. My trick is, man, is like I let a person rant and talk all about, doing all that little clapping sounds and say, yeah, do what you got to do, brother. Just sit there and just let us express himself. But say, if you want to get down to business, motherfucker, let's get down. You gotta say too much words. And for me being the guy that's in his 50s, do need to get back in the gym. But the ones, like I say, they always doing all the yelling. As I learned, I said, oh man, you just yelling. I don't want to hear that shit. You want to get down? Let's get down, bruh. Stop all that feminine shit. That
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, exactly. Stop going to Victoria's Secret and stop.
Oh, yo, we all check this out. If he go in there and we know it, it ain't a secret no more.
She stay asleep, my brother, as always. Welcome to the panel.
Victoria's Secret.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man?
Sheep.
What's good?
Man.
What it do, Sheep? What it do?
Crazy.
What's going on?
Sheep in the building.
Man.
That's a good one. Hey, brother JT, that's a good one. Victoria's Secrets and shit.
Man, yeah, what size you're wearing, dog?
Yeah. Respect, brother. I'm gonna shut it down. Let Sheep say his thing.
See, Cap, you be getting me in trouble, Cap. I ain't lying. Go ahead, Sheep.
What's going on, though, man? I'm hearing people saying people names and all that.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Like, I don't. Last time I checked, we just be over here doing our thing,
Right.
I think it was my fault. Man. I was just saying, I was making the comment that I was basically saying, like, cause you know how like women have the feminist movement, right?
Yeah.
Well, I see a lot of feminist movement that I got to give. I see the respect that she coined the joint. She said the feminist movement. So like we oppose and disagree to a lot of the rhetoric that's being said about our sisters. So I was just basically saying, for me, like, I disagree with what you're saying. I'm not saying names, but just don't if you in your rebuttal videos, don't say my name, because like I will be inclined to go see you. Like, to go knock on your door. We'll have a face-to-face conversation. And like that's just me. You know what I mean? So like I think I might have riled the warrior spirit and all of the brothers. Um, I'm not speaking any violence. Uh, YouTube.
No, not it.
I'm saying a face to face conversation with an individual that has a disagreement.
And I'm
So you know whatever you're saying, when you say my name, you're gonna have to look me in my eyes and say it. Like you're gonna have to look like
and the one thing too, stop hiding behind your Victoria's Secret emojis. All right, stop it. Whatever perfume that you wearing, if you're a man, you men wear cologne. Men don't wear perfume. You gonna be a man or you gonna be a woman? I don't care. And we don't advertise violence on here. This is men's talk. These are true. These are men that we want to build with each other. These are the men that we strengthen families, strengthen each other. Now,
But JT,
if you
you know,
like,
at the same time, you know, all this shit that's going on, brother. You know, it's like they it's causing a division, bro. I always say that word division. It's causing division. You know, it's like I might have beef. You know, I'm not gonna say beef with somebody else, but damn, at least we on this. You know, as long as we acknowledge our common enemy, I'm good. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know, after we can defeat the enemy, then we address the issues afterwards. That's what I want to say, brother.
yeah, if you want, what I'm saying that if you like dresses and stuff, y'all go to Sears get a dress. They got all sizes. I understand. You want to have your pom poms. Y'all want to big up the other. Fun land. I get it, but
I
don't say
guess
our names. Stop.
I guess my thing is JT, like I'm I, I'm a proponent to families, you know what I mean, for the Asiatic man, the Asiatic woman coming together. And like for a brother to say that the only thing a woman is good for to be Asiatic woman is good for to be bent over. I may be paraphrasing what he's saying wrong. Um, but when the question was asked to the brother, he referred to his lower self, you know, his sexual needs versus all the other great qualities that our sisters have. Now, granted, it's some rotten eggs out there, just like with any other race, culture. There are some rotten apples out there, but when you got a whole group of people and you push the narrative, you're making it hard on the good brothers who are trying to keep it together and trying to find a good sister. You're out there dogging them,
Yeah.
and you are like my brother said, you're the one causing division, which causes me to think I'm not even gonna say that.
I got a feeling what you was gonna say too, but
I just want to say that for that one brother, I understand it. I understand your opinion, but I think that the love for money and the fame that you have gotten from your rhetoric has blinded your judgment, because there's another way to say what you're saying, get your point across without using the rhetoric that you use. Instead of trying to accumulate so much money and being popular off of the chaos that you cause, why don't you try to heal the situation? Why don't you try to figure out what the root of the problem is? Like you've been scarred so hard that you just given up, and now you want to destroy or big up a community that's just destroying our sisters and making things worse. So now now sisters think that there are no good dudes out there.
Right. But see, this is the thing about go more your point, and I want everybody to get talk about this too. And Sonny, and we talk, what I'm saying? All brothers on here, we talk to each other. We be on each other platforms. And especially brothers, we have talk about this. And it's not the first time it's really happening. When you have beautiful black woman, as we know, that is willing to build with us, that is willing to help, that is willing to lighten the load up of hypocrisy, load up of mistakes, and willing to recognize that each other hurt and work and be as a family again. They don't like it. And I'm going to promote this tomorrow. And I'm going to hit you with the two bangers tomorrow. I'm going to talk about somewhat what I've been through and what I help a person out. I'm going to do that. But that's the first banger. This one, I'm going to promote this. This is the one that She Stay Sleep was on. You know what I'm talking about. When black woman is going to step up against other women violating our little boys and young men, I want y'all in the chat to go look for it and listen to it thoroughly. Matter of fact, Sonny, you listen to it too. Because it's going to be an aftermath tomorrow, prime time. Get your pens out. Get your paper out, because class is in session. I'm going to break it down, brothers, and especially women. I want you to hear this. Y'all, I'm going to give y'all the real what I've been through. That I say to only I can say that I say to myself, I refuse to be a victim anymore. That I am not going to give this certain person the power to control my life. Because in the near future, back then, I want to have a strong family. I want to be part of a strong family, strong community, strong nation. And I made up my mind that I got to see for what it is. So class is in section tomorrow, brothers. You can learn something. You even can learn something from these brothers in the panel and even in the chat and even sisters. I'm going to say it again. When black women is going to step up against other women violating our little boys and girls, little boys and young men, I want y'all to look for it. Because tomorrow, again, it's going to be an aftermath. Because, see, I'm willing to put myself out there. See, I'm willing to help out another brother that is going through certain things that nobody don't want to hear, or that young boy or that young man. Because, see, that's what men do. Y'all can elaborate on that if you want.
Yeah, and I guess I'll go. Now I just want to just piggyback on what everybody said, because my thing to Sonny is that Sonny's a bright guy, man, and and I definitely identify with the brother that we all. If a real man has something to say to another man, There's nothing wrong with picking up the phone, exchanging emails and talk like men. But to have your mouth, another man name in your mouth, man, you know what I'm saying? And he's on your mind. That says a whole lot about your character, my man. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even fathom myself talking about another brother unless it's positive, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's a dope fa- phrase that RC came up with, the feminist movement, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of brothers doing this female bashing, man. Like I said, they're doing it for and Sheik, me and him talked about that earlier this week. They do it for reviews, and and they what they really doing, JT, man. I had to come to the conclusion. I told Gab Talk this too. They actually are messing with the feelings of hurt men that been scarred by women and gay men that just hate women. And so this campaign, man, it's a dangerous campaign. It causes us to separate, like Cap said, division. We already messed up as a people, man, through religion, through culture. I mean, they got us messed up, man. We can't even. And then you talking about this calling another man's name. You know what I'm saying? But I say call my name, sub to my channel because we about to get this thing rolling, man. Sonny, call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a different approach than Sonny.
See, Malik. I come from the old school. I come from my late father, my
I
mom.
got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? If you say that person name,
Right.
say that name to front of their face, or put that name to that conversation. But
Right.
understand this too: when you put that name in that conversation, it could be good or it could be bad.
Well,
Instead of
not
coming to that person,
right.
listen, there is a difference among what's going on.
Right. But what I'm
But
saying though,
I ain't no simp.
no. I know that, JT. But what I'm
I just don't
saying is,
like that. You know what I'm
not
saying?
right. Oh,
Don't
no doubt.
you say you a man. This is the way
Right.
I feel. If you and I think all brothers could say this, because we got strong brothers out here. I'm a
Right.
full believer in this that if we have a problem with each other, we're gonna come to each other and figure it out and straighten it out. If there's any disagreements, it's gonna be solutions. I'm a firm believer in that, and I believe it will happen like that.
Oh, no doubt, JT. What I'm saying is that, no, I'm not a sucker neither. But I'm a
No, not
businessman.
I ain't talking about you. No, no, not at all.
Oh, okay. No, no. But what I was saying though. Oh, okay, JT. No, but I'm just looking at it now. I identify with Sonny and you saying 100% because most of them suckers ain't gonna say that stuff to Sheep Say Sleep and JT face and Sonny face and on my face and Aaron said that's facts. However, I'm a businessman too, so I look at it like this, man. I look at it. I gotta get this approach for you, JT, because I'm gonna talk to you one on one about that. But I don't know the name of it. It's psychology. When somebody speak on you and they put it out in public, they big in your channel. When you said JT name, the underrated darkness, trust me, in that platform, people will sub to your channel, man. So say my name. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is,
I got
evidently, if somebody's saying JT name on a different channel, JT done said something that got up under your skin, and it's facts. You know what I mean? So we need more sub. Come on, sub the JT channel. Say my name.
you. Crazy.
Hey, Sheik, what you think? Hey, Sheik, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
Well, what you think about that, fam? Another man saying your name on a different platform. I'm looking at it the same way Sonny is too, but I'm gonna take a different perspective on it, man, because you have your own channel. Make sure y'all go over there and sub the Sheep Say Sleep channel,
Yeah,
dope channel. What you got to say though, Sheep? Somebody calling your name and don't nobody know about you, and they subbing on your channel. You know?
It happened to me before, so
Oh, okay.
I just look at it like when people do that, I guess they they trying to engage you basically.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to get your attention, so you know you could they could have some type of little back and forth with you. People do that, especially if they trying to get your attention.
Mhm.
So sometimes this is just what people do.
No doubt. No doubt. I just wanted to ask you that, man, because I look at it the same way Sonny look at it, because a man talking about another man, man, that's really funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's, don't get me wrong, those sheep and panel,
It's
I
real
want to talk
talk,
about
Malik.
a
I agree
brother.
with you on that too.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna talk about Aaron, if I'm gonna talk about sheep, it's gonna be positive. It's too much of us making sucker moves like that, bringing each
I'm
other
going to
down.
say what it is. I mean, to
Yeah,
me, anytime, because there's a cat that made a whole video about me. I mean, to me, that's some moist stuff right there. That's real moist.
So,
You gonna sit up
Eric,
there?
so let me ask you a question. You can say yes or no, or you can tell me whatever it is. This person that you told, I'm gonna drop after this. This person that said her name, does this person live in the United States?
As far as I know, they do.
Okay.
But yeah, what I was saying though, that's some moist behavior right there. I mean, a man mentioning another man, and then you making videos about this one man. I mean, come on now, what's up with that? I mean, this dude you don't agree with. Okay, I get it. It's a lot of folks I don't agree with, but I'm not to make an entire 2 hour or however long video that was about them. I mean, that person must really have an effect and an impact on your life for you to sit up
Yeah.
there and make videos about them. To me, that's like the equivalent of a diss track on a rap album. It's really a bunch of moist suspect behavior to me. But on the other end, like Malik was saying, really it's a form of flattery. So I'm like, well, you know, it is making me relevant. So yeah, mention on.
Well, that's true. All I can say, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know, I'm not a simp, but thank you.
and I'm glad I have that much impact on some people's lives.
Yeah, thanks for saying my name. I still don't know who you are. I really don't. Mm. But I think that that's part of the reason we had these men's talk, because we still got ways to go to build as men. And I'm not talking about the men on here, even in the chat. We got our work cut out for them, because we dealing with people, we dealing with men. They think they men, but they not. They have these traits that it's like a revolving door. But they fail to realize that you got to come out to that real world and deal with things. You cannot go through a revolving door and keep on building up, because it has to stop. And that's what us as good men right here, that's what we fighting against. But we have to understand too, there are brothers that's like that, even women like that too. But the sad thing about it is start festering in their families, and when they have kids and everything, and then the kids become confused. And then it comes to us, we have to pick up the pieces. No matter if you're a single good black man or a family man, doesn't make a difference who you are. And for me, right this minute, I'm taking a page on what Malik is saying, and you right. Shouldn't give no power to that. But I would say this: that is sad. That is very sad that we still had to deal with moist people, and that's why our brotherhood, even our community, is not functioning the way that it should. Because I could say that we one of the few people on YouTube, we have these conversations. We challenge each other to strive better. What the other channels ain't doing it. And that's the sad thing about it. That we all alone. That y'all promote this. And I appreciate each of you on your own way promote this. We even asked brothers, come on, if you got a problem, come on, everything. Malik had done it. She Stay Sleep done it. Aaron Cons and this, I heard you promoted too. Sonny promoted it. And other people, Jaquan was promoted. Cat PY too promoted. But it always be the same ones that step up. And I don't have no problem with that. And so to me, the Moist brothers, y'all should say nothing. Because y'all have not brought nothing to the table to help strengthen the brotherhood. Y'all refuse to heal. Y'all refuse to accommodate yourself for the betterment of yourself. You're going to grow old and be bitter, and you're going to wonder why, if you're married, that your wife do not want to be around you, or your grandkids or your children don't want to be around you because you're bitter. Because that person had hurt you like 45, 50 years ago. But that person moved on, have a good life. So when a brother stand up and say, yeah, I'm willing to do what's right, I'm willing to strive to be better, I'm going to want to be in line with that black woman, let her know that I am a changed person, that I'm a better leader, that I'm a better husband, that I'm a better whatever it is. And then by a good black woman will see that example, she will follow suit. But you call us brothers on this panel and other people simps because we want to do the right thing. We want to have peace. Because see, that's us as black men, we strive for to have peace. We do have a choice to be happy. We do have a choice to strive to be better men. If you don't want to be part of that, go on in your corner and be hurt for the rest of your life and alienate people that try to help you. All I have to say, tomorrow class is in session. Get your notebook. Get your pen. Make sure that pen is right. Sharpen your number 2 pencils. Because I'm kicking that game. I'm not kicking. This ain't no game. I don't kick no game. Let me change that. I'm giving you real. What happened to me? And your brother's always talking that dumbness. You're very comical. I want these brothers that if I do something wrong and come to me and let me know what I'm doing wrong, so I can be corrected, so I don't have to worry about to repeat that mistake again. I want to be around brothers like that. I don't want to be around certain brothers that yes, a man, or what you doing, everything is right. How are you supposed to grow from that? At the end of the damn day, when I leave that house, I hope I put my key in that door, because worrying about if I'm gonna live to see my brothers right here. Why y'all don't talk about that? Why we don't build about that? Malik is a family man. She Stay Sleep is a family man. The real Aaron Cons is a family man. Sonny is a family man. Cat PY2 is a family man. I'm saying, well, I can say I'm a family because I'm a golfer. So we family people. Get up every day, hope to see a few hours get back to our house. But we don't want to talk about. We don't want to build on it. We don't want to talk about stuff like that. We talk on here like that. I'm not even going to give. I'm not even going to give these simple-minded, bunch of sunshine apple boys. I'm not even going to get into it, but of this man's talk, we talk about solutions. We talking about mistakes. We talking about the end of the day, when I close this and this go to archives, each of us has been uplifted. Be doing this, and Sonny, thanks for telling me this. We be doing this over a year. And you'd be surprised. I'm talking people outside, had each brother has helped me to be a better brother, to be a better person, to be a better leader, to serve our community. And each brother had an impact on me like that. That's what it's all about, being brotherhood. Is it sweet all the time? No. But at the end of the day, we all we got. But instead of build on that, you want to keep on talking. Elementary school stuff. And I'm to me it's crazy, but I do want to celebrate the year, and I appreciate each of your brothers. I don't know what happened to Sonny Box, Sonny. I mean, let me see if I can get him in, because I'm be maybe like in a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna close this out. I don't want to be here that long because I know your brothers got things to do and stuff like that. And but I say this, that to each of your brothers in the panel, even cool Sonny Boston talking, Judd Quell, and the other one, and the others who had in the past has been joined. I want to thank you so much to help me to push this for us as men. And it's on my channel, yes. But this is man's talk for us. Especially I want to thank She Stay Sleep. I want to thank all your brothers had helped me. To help me to have more respect. To really channel myself. To be a better human being for our community and through our humanity. I want to thank you so much to help broaden my vision for men. And what I've been through not too long ago. Y'all know who you are. I want to thank y'all so much to reach out to me. Matter of fact, all y'all on the panel have reached out to me. So I want to thank y'all so much. And that's why I do this. That's why I make time for this. Because I love our people, and especially I love our brotherhood. I love your brothers, man. It mean a lot to me. And wherever I can, I'll be there. It be at times that I started up and everything, I don't even feel right. Sometimes I feel that I feel used up. But you help me back, say, hey, JT, you're a man. Stand up. I've always been standing up, but sometimes us as men, we need that extra push. We challenge each other. That's what it's all about. So I don't consider just a brother. I consider this is a family. And you're part of my family. And I don't let anybody part of this family. And I will say it again. And I want you to hear this. And I ain't no killer. I ain't trying to be no gangster, nothing. You don't touch my family. Leave my family alone. Leave my brothers alone. Because the underrated black one will come. And I'm not playing. If you're not willing to settle differences, stay away from us. If you're not willing to build with that black woman to strengthen our family unit, stay away. If you're not willing to see the next black man that is trying to help you as equal and plus that go through struggle as you do, stay away. If you let that certain ratchet black woman cause division in our brotherhood and plus our family, our community, our nation, stay away. Because this is a family that's willing to build, that is willing to give themselves to help to fight for our rights as a people, be part of the human race. I know some of y'all came Sunny and she stay sleep. I said it before. I know Malik heard it and everything else, but we used to be on the pole. Now we underneath the ground. We gotta worry about get back on the pole to fight for our rights as a people. Because our humanity is really threatened, especially us as black men. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't know why Malik dropped out. Well, so I know sometimes Malik dropped off because of that. So Malik Omar, I'm gonna send you back the link. Last remarks started from Cat PY2. Okay. He probably do some. On the rear, Aaron Collins. Last remarks, please.
Yeah, I just want to say, as usual, as always, this is a real good panel. I love building with you brothers, and this is just telling me more and more, confronting me that this is real. This ain't nothing to play with. We really are trying to build here. We really do want to build. We want what's best for our communities, black men, black women, black children, and it's nothing wrong with that. Other communities, other races of people build with their communities, and why can't we build with ours? See, for too long, we've been divided against each other. We've been taught to divide and conquer, and that's a lesson we learn all too well. We
Right.
need to unlearn it. We need to unprogram ourselves from it, and we need to go back to embracing and loving each other as people. So, JT, I appreciate your panel. Appreciate you brothers on it. Malik, Cap, Sonny's boxing, Sheep Stay Sleep. Jaquel. Appreciate all you brothers. Appreciate the sisters too. The sisters in the chat like Poetic Carols, IC, and some other
Woo!
sisters out there. I love this. Let's continue to keep doing it. Don't ever let it stop.
And participate more. With Aaron, cause I see you be on different panels, man. You be flaking on me, man. What's going on? Let me stop. I was messing with
Oh no, I don't. I got you, JT. I got
you.
you.
But thanks a lot. I appreciate that. My brother, Sonny Boxer talk.
Indeed. Peace, peace. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, my brother. Yes, brethren.
Yeah, man. Again, I'd like to give everyone honors who came into the to the chat today. Everyone who came in the panels, all my brothers. Um, I just wanted to say to the brothers from the Meminism movement.
Stop. Yeah, you gonna make me choke, man. God, you making me coming to my nose. Stop. God.
The Meminism movement.
The minimum,
Um,
the
man, I really don't have no qualms with you brothers, man. I can honestly say I do love you guys, yo. And I would really like to see us actually really working together, man, because I feel like that there are other things in front of you guys that is causing you to attack versus trying to heal. You know, we all are in this thing together, and my main focus, whenever I speak, whether it be JG's channel, anybody else's channel, you know, my own channel, when it comes out, with me and Malik, my whole thing is speaking healing, talking healing, you know, to help motivate uh, 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 people to reach their potential, and anything outside of that, I feel like it is unproductive for our people. It's not the opinion, it's just the way that you go about certain things that I disagree with. And I wanted to kind of calm it down because I am one who can be very fiery when it comes to certain things. And certain people like me, I have a line drawn in the sand when it comes to certain things. And that's the way that I live my life. You know, it's certain things that I will allow to happen and certain things that I will not allow to happen. And that's just me. Whether YouTube or not YouTube. I'm not in this thing for views, for money, any of that. I just felt like I had some decent degrees to possibly help my people, and I want to do my part. So I'm doing my part outside of YouTube and trying to do my part on YouTube. So for those other brothers, again, I have no qualms with you. Uh, 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 I just would like to see for brothers to try and heal. You know, I think sisters just being bent over the couch is. I think women are. I think our sisters are worth a lot more than that. They have more value than just get bent over. And I think that that's the wrong message to be sending to our people, our children, things of that nature. So I'm here for with solidarity with the underrated darkness, you know, and everyone that's on the panel. We all family. We all talk, you know, and we're not perfect. but we're striving. We're striving to be better, and I think that that's what we all should do because we have a mighty work that needs to be done. You know what I mean? I go ahead and say this. A lot of people, some of the brothers know, but a lot of people don't. But I'll go ahead and say this, but I'm not gonna get into a lot of details. Um, someone lost their life right in front of my house last night. A young man, but yet we have all these different petty differences.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we it's a lot of work that needs to be done,
Mm-hmm.
and if your rhetoric is hurting our community, you're going to get certain reactions. Now, I've spoken pretty fiery on this panel today, but I haven't said any names. You know what I mean? And if you listening to this, if you're humble enough, change your ways, bro. Like you can change your ways. You can reinvent yourself. You can still be funny. You can still make the money that you make, but do it in a different way, yo. Because we got a lot of work to do, and honestly, we could possibly work together if you get your shenanigans right. You know what I mean? So as a people, as a family, we should be able to take correction. Don't ever think that you're too wise or you're too great in your own stature that you can't take correction.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I stand with brother JT and everyone that's on the panel. You know what I mean? These are my brothers, and that's what it is. So if you listening to this, you have a difference of opinion. I want you to know I still love you, and like I feel for the hurt that's caused you to feel the way that you feel. With that I say peace.
And I want you to stay right there, Sonny, and I want you to stay there. Real Aaron Collins. She stay sleep as always, brother.
Peace, peace. Yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to you. And the end of the day, man, people always gonna feel like they gotta, you know, try to get on some bullshit. I think it's all just for attention
Mm-hmm.
purposes. But at the end of the day, you know, if to me, man, I just feel like, like Sonny was saying, man, there's more important things we need to be focusing on as men. We need to be focused on supporting each other and trying to create something with each other, man, to help us out, to strengthen our families out here. Because at the end of the day, if we don't stick together as black men, shit, we gonna be, the black people gonna be in a worse shape than we already in.
Yeah.
'Cause, so I just feel like, man, ignore the bullshit. The bullshit gonna always be around. People gonna always, you know, that's just what it is at the end of the day. Me and you already know that, JT. So
No doubt.
all we gotta do is just keep pushing, keep doing what we doing, and that shit ain't gonna matter.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Stay right there. She stays sleep. The one and only Mr. Malik Omar.
Indeed, good brother. I just want to just big up to the real Ernie Collins. I want to big up to my man Sheep Stay Sleep. I want to big up the captain. Now I mean, and definitely I want to big up to my partner in crime, Sonny. Man, you dropped some bombs. You want sheep, and I don't really had that much to say, JT. They actually both of them brothers just summed it up. And I just want to just say that definitely, man. And I almost want to big y'all brothers up for not saying no name. I know exactly who y'all talking about. We on the same page.
I still don't know.
JT. Oh, when I went offline, I
Okay, no
did,
problem. No problem. No problem. No problem.
and she will too. But what I will, that type of energy, man, that the brother is explode. He is. Here we is. We trying to heal and build, as sheep say, And like Sonny said, we men, man, we had things that we had to do for the community. Making all these sucker moves, man. You know, you versus the enemy. You're an enemy to your own people. And I see, and I shout out to everybody that hit the like button. There's 21 of them out. You got 2 suckers that hit the dislike, so you know they listening. That's bear witness right there.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So you know, say my name. Like I was saying, Sonny, before when you had dropped off. I mean, say it. I want you to come and subscribe. I want these people to come and subscribe. I don't have no videos up. But when me and Sonny get going, we going in full force. Say my name. You know what I mean? I welcome that. Say, and like you said, when y'all suckers saying JT name and talking about how he a simp and whatnot, I tell you what, you just got that man some subscribers. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Say my name. But I'm coming from the business aspect because I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? But you know, when you G-check these cats, you know what I mean? Like Sonny said, them suckers ain't gonna say nothing in your face. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that black men, as Sheep say, in his 50s, and you know what I'm saying? You tripping, man. And it's a shame because the youth, if I'm 10 to 12 years younger than you, and Sheep the youngest person on this panel, you dig what I'm saying? And Sheep 20 years younger than you, man, you got a problem. And Sheep has grown leap years ahead of you, such as you know, the Aaron Collins and Sonny's and JT. You older than us, man. They say a whole lot about your character. So I just want to say to you, JT, man, that I love you. I share the same sentiment that the brothers share. I'm praying for you. I can't wait till tomorrow for the aftermath. And it's all good, man. God is good. And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to be long with it.
It's Sonny, and I'm letting you know right now, Sonny, she stays asleep, and Malik, if y'all can, I want you to be mods. I mean, I want you to be part of the panel, if you can.
Okay. Well, then what time you talking about coming on, JT?
What I'm talking, well, I'm trying to knock out the first one like 5:36, maybe a little early, but the aftermath, that's gonna be prime time. That's gonna be between 9 o'clock or 9:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to link up with Sonny because I'm down here. I'm in Norfolk right now. I came out of town to get some gifts. I came to show some love, man. So the bulk of my family, you know, when you're able to you know, provide certain things to the community, certain things for people that don't really like to boast or nothing, you do it. So I'm down here now, JT, man. I was gonna reach out to you anyway to see if I could link with you.
Yeah.
Treat you to a dinner and whatnot, man. I've been eating.
Man, listen. Hey, look. Listen. You scratch my goddamn back. I ain't.
And Sonny, yeah.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah. We can link up.
If Sonny ain't busy, man, hopefully, you know what I mean, I can link up with him. But I'm just down here. I'm be back. I got to be back in Philly. I got actually be in New York 5 a.m. I got another gig in New York 5 a.m. Monday morning. So that's right before Christmas, which is bizarre. But it's a one-day shoot. It's a video. That's all it is. But hopefully I'm able to link up with you when I'm down here. I'm leaving on Sunday, JT. So I'm gonna reach out to you tomorrow.
Yeah, do that. All right. Stay right there. Cat PY2, last remarks, please, brother. As always.
Cap knocked out sleep.
Yeah, he's knocked out sleep. Yeah, but he do a lot. But I want your brothers to stay on because I want y'all to hear this even in the chat. I'll probably say this tomorrow, my first banger. It was a young Mexican young man when I was going through my thing. His parents got kicked out. He was adopted. I'm gonna go more about that tomorrow. I'm talking about there's gonna be things that we need to think about it. And he didn't have a winter hat. And I took my winter hat and gave to him because he needed more than I did. And it's not all about bragging. No, I don't want that because the brothers had encouraged me more to say it, to tell people. Because sometimes I don't like tell people what I do because you know, but Sonny and even the real Aaron Collins, she stay asleep, and Malik and and Cap in his own way. You need to say it. And I gave my number to call me, let me know you're all right. And the times that when I was going through, he said, I hope I get back up there where I'm at. Because he got down here. See where his parents lived at, as you know, Malik, Roanoke is kind of far away, from Tidewater. You know what I'm saying?
About
So
5 hours away. It's west. It's West
huh?
Virginia. But go ahead.
You're breaking up.
No, I was saying Roanoke is on the west side of Virginia. It's close to Roanoke, Virginia. It's actually on the west side of Virginia. It's closer to West Virginia. It
Right.
is far. It's definitely
It's far.
though.
Right, it's far. And but I will talk about that too, but we'll talk about abortion. I'm gonna talk about how these certain nationalities take advantage of our children. I'm not gonna really go into other nationalities, but I'll say this: there's like a money grab business, and I'm gonna talk more about that. But again, I see did post the link that I said again. She said homework. Thank you. She said homework. You're right. Basically it's homework. So I want you to go to look through the chat, go up on the chat, go down wherever it is. And that's what I'm talking about. I want you to look, the ones that didn't see, I want y'all to see that tonight and early tomorrow. Because prime time tomorrow is going to be the aftermath. Class is in session. Get your notebook, paper, get your pen or your pencil. Thank you, IC. And it's going to be some things that, and I'm not talking about the like-minded women in the chat. I'm not talking about y'all. But it's going to be some women. It's going to be someone's going to be eye waiting. And then there's gonna be some women and even men gonna think, oh, it just happened. No, this been going on for a long time. I'm not getting to it. That's what I'm saying. Go and listen. That's homework. Thank you, IC Queen. That's homework tonight or early tomorrow, family. And look, and don't skip over it. I want you to have an open mind. If you have a closed mind, that is not the life that you should pay attention to. But if you're all about building, if you're all about save our community, save our nation, like IC said, homework. But I'm thinking about it right now, it's like, wow. But I'm glad that I'm back. I'm glad your brothers, man, go to show. We show the rest of you too that our brotherhood on right here is strong. Stronger than ever. And let's do whatever we can support Sonny. Let's do whatever we can support Cat PY2, Jaquel. She stays asleep. The real Aaron Collins. I appreciate that, I see. I really do. And but I would like to ask this question of brothers. If I wake up in the morning, I'm not talking about early in the morning. I'm thinking about talking about some things like early brother talk. Like I said, between like 9:30, 10:30. Will y'all be up? Just be honest. If you're not gonna be, I understand. Because I might not be. How do you feel about that if I bring that like next year or I start tomorrow or whatever?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be up. If I do, I probably could catch it while y'all still on, and I'll jump on. But I don't know how early you'll be trying to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Sheik.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till next year. But I'm not if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna put it out there. If I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it all the time. So I'm gonna see, maybe I can say like 9:30, 10. I probably like maybe like 10:30, 11:30, something like that. Like once in a while, you know. So, but
I would just say, brother, if something's on your dial plate that early to speak, just go ahead and speak.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And whoever's up will see it. And for the ones who don't, we'll catch it on the replay.
All right, cool. All right, son. All right, that's cool. But that's something to think about and everything. But like I said again, I see I put this out, the link, and I said when black woman is going to step up against other women violating our little boys and young men. She had put the link up there again. Salute to Poetic Cows, Nikki and the rest of the sisters. She put it, and she says homework. Yes, that is homework. Pull that up. If you have kids that are up in age, let them see it, especially young boys. I'm talking about 16, 17, 18. Let them see it. If you have daughters up in age, let them see it. Nephews, but especially our young men. And I'm sorry I'm long-winded and everything. I'm really sorry. I just want to let you know I love each and every one of y'all. Oh, you're 11. Well, all right, all right, Ryan Clark. So 4 or 5 years from now, you can show that. No problem. It's gonna be in archives. But I love I love each and every one of your brothers and the rest of the queens. I love you so much. From the bottom of my heart, that even sometimes my immediate family don't really like look out for me. The only one who's really like call me is my second oldest brother in New York, but he's going through a lot himself. Besides him and y'all, I'm basically by myself. And I appreciate y'all. You know, I really do. And and I have to understand that if I need help, I have to ask, I have to let you know. But I'm working on that because in the past I have been burnt. And I promise I will not treat you like that again, family. I promise that. And I could tell that this is real. I know this is real. There's some specials happening in this family that I said this like months ago. We ain't scratched the surface yet. To join the darkness family, you gotta be VIP. You gotta be real. You have to understand you're imperfect and to fix it. You have to be willing, go with the grind to be healed. Like she stay sleep always say. Gotta heal before we build. And we have to want to be healed. We have to want that. I've been through my trials and tribulations, so I could talk like this. And maybe I'm not getting the notoriety that I should, like Malik and other people saying, but it's cool though, because I know I'm doing the work. I know 25, 30 years from now, even before that, they can go back and see. They can go and say, hey, that underrated darkness right there, he's a warrior. That underrated darkness right there, he don't mind giving himself out to help his own people. That underrated darkness, he in the street, he talk to young people. He identify our hurt. See, that's what legacy I want to leave. But at the same time, it ain't all about me. It's about them. Because when they change their life, hey, it makes me feel good. Because they did the hard work. See, sometimes that we fail to realize that even as brothers, even sisters, but I'm saying brothers first. And I'm not talking about in the chat, I'm not talking about in the panel, but I'm talking outside of that. We be thinking each brother should have the same opportunity, but it doesn't work that way, especially economics. But we never want to trick it down that the ones that really need it, that also those the same ones could bring something to the table. See, on this panel, in this channel, everybody could bring something to the table. That could be great. The black man and the black woman. That is the only way that we're going to solve some of our problems as a family. And brothers, that's the only way that we be on our way to go. So I want to thank y'all so much. And yeah, Malik, if you want to reach out to me, a few minutes, she Stacy, wherever, feel free. I'll be up for a while. I'll be up for a while. Sonny, if you want to reach out to me, you can do the same thing too. Please. I know in my heart, my mind, and my soul that is motivating my body right now. I know that I come from strong brothers that is willing to give themselves up to strengthen the brotherhood. No matter if it takes a layer off their imperfect. And it goes for me too. See, when brothers is refusing to take off layers of their imperfection, they ain't no good. How you supposed to change? If you're not willing to take off the old layer, what you do wrong, and have some great layers lay on you to strive to do better. And it also goes for our people. That's what I made a video a little over a year ago about transition. That's part of it. You have to be willing. Oh, this dirty load is heavy. I got to take it off me. Woo, it is light. Now I can strive to do what's good. That's what it's all about. And one way or the other, these brothers up here and the brothers, I bring my brothers up here and the brothers and the sisters in the chat, they had done that. That's why we could identify with each other. But we have to understand there's quite a few of our people, especially dual humanity. It goes with humanity too, but I'm talking about our people. They don't want to do that. And again, these men called Central, whatever it is, yo, stop going to Victoria's Secret, stop trying on panties, all right? Wear some Fruit of the Loom. Be a man. Stand up and be counted as a man. Because what you're saying, you are passing poison rhetoric that could turn against you. And never think that it cannot happen to you, because it can happen. All I can say is that I made mistakes on my panel. Malik knows about it. She Stay Sleep knows about it. Sonny knows about it, even the Reverend College. But each brother had their own love to help me. And that's why what I am. Because I don't let age get in the way. And the ones that is new in here, check out the OGs part 1 and 2. Those are my OGs. These are the brothers that even the ones in the chat that make sure that I'm okay outside YouTube. Because they know what I could bring to the table. I forgot. Shout out to Nehemiah Israel, my big brother. And others. I learned, y'all say y'all learn from me. Oh, y'all make good point, but I learned a whole lot from y'all on the panel. I learned from She Stay Sleep, he tell the truth, and he holding down his family. Same thing as Malik, same thing as Sonny, same thing as the real Eric Collins. Jaquel is coming along fine. Jaquel is doing his thing. He needs to be saluted. I don't know, some of you are going to get mad at me because I don't boast about myself, but I'm all right. I'm a team player. I do whatever it takes to help our people. That's how it is. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm the underrated one. I'm the underrated, the grinder. I'm Chef JT. I'm not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Y'all know me as JT. Well, all of it plays in part to be the man that I am right now. And I thank you, God, through my late father and my mother still living in New York. And I have to pass that to y'all to let you know what I'm built for. But at the same time, I ain't no fool. You're not gonna talk. I'm telling them haters, you ain't gonna say my name, and you think you can't get this black smoke. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. I had every right to defend for who I am, what I stand for. Maybe I said it wrong, but I forgot I said it. But if you're gonna say that word, do that work. I think that's what I said. But if I said it differently, you'll catch it. Or I say it again. If you're going to say that work, you better do that work. Or if not, one way or the other, that work going to do you. Vaseline up. And on that note, thanks for everything. Like I said, your brothers want to reach out for me within a few minutes, feel free. I'll be up for a minute. And the queens out there, thank you so much to support this man's talk. Thank you so much to push us, to make us be better men. Thanks for challenging us. And you know what I'm going to do? Because simps don't do stuff like that. I ain't going to dedicate this man's talk to the black women that in the chat and the ones constantly coming that push us to be better men, that sees our character, that sees our potential. See, simps don't do that. You know what your simple hoes do? You run around with your panties stuck in your ass. And you say this and that, and you're okay ratchet women and even faggery boys be playing with their titties. Like that boxer in England. I don't want to say his name. He let the white boy play with his titties. Little sauerkraut London boy. That's what y'all. That's what simps do. That's what y'all do. Y'all don't stand for nothing. You don't get on the grind like we do, like the black men and the black women do in this channel and other channels. Y'all don't do that. And I want to talk to y'all, the men that I'm going to get off. See, a black man, when y'all talk about, when you talk to people, other people, and you know, you call names something like that, you got to understand you're making yourself look bad because you refuse to let the little boy go. Y'all refuse to grow up. We need to talk about real problems that happen in our community. We don't have no time to hold your hand. All I can say like this, that it's going to be better next year, the man's talk. It's going to be a whole lot of things. We just getting started. And I just made up my mind, the sports talk, you know, that's going to be next year. You know, take a little break on that. Me and she stay asleep. We're going to work on some things. And but I do have a dish that I've been thinking about it for months. And like I said, I gotta make a few calls to see if this engagement is going to go through. Sunday and stuff, the way it looks right now, I really don't think it's gonna go to. So most likely, I'm going to have fellowship. So I could say this, that again, I'm sorry I kept you up. I just want to let you know that I respect your existence, the black man and the black woman. And aftermath is coming. And that's all I'm gonna say this. So on that note, till tomorrow, we'll hit the wrong button. On that note, you know how we do. The underrated black one is back, stronger than ever. Oppressed system, you can't stop me. I'm still here. I still represent for the family. Haters. I'm back. Y'all can't stop me. I love your family, but this one, good night. Like I said, BK, born and raised, hold my tools at. Get over.